No sound, of course. Yep, of course I was on mute. That's exactly the start we want, isn't it? Being on mute. Okay, good. Now we're settled. Now we're ready to go. Unbelievable. Can't just do one job, can I? It's always got to be something. But hope we're all going well. So it is working. I've got the stream playing on my phone, just making sure everything was coming out. But yes, how are we going, everyone? Hope we're all doing well. Apologies for the no sound on the mute, of course. As always, what do we got? We've got 13 minutes before the game starts. So looking forward to this first ever game doing with the Crows on a live stream. So obviously got the good old shirt ready to go. Looking forward to hopefully seeing the Crows get a win tonight against the Gold Coast Suns. Sorry, Gold Coast fans out there. What do we got? Moonboy, LFG, mate. Yep, we're back. We're doing the Watchalongs, which is good. Says, I've Dawson VC. What score are you on bales and how many players do you have to play? And then all the people saying can't hear. And good. Orify, yay. Shannon Page, you're on. Good. We're all good. I was a bit nervous that it wasn't. It was stuffing up. But yes, so in terms of what I'm on, what have I got so far? So I'm on 9-12. Currently got Jack Steele, who's going very well, nicely on 31 points. Was that wasn't him with none tackle? No. And then Darcy Wilson, who's on 8. So a bit of a quiet start for Darcy Wilson. Hopefully he can pick it up a little bit more. But yeah, had some good scores. Had she's at 120, which was great. Obviously looked really good. Whitfield 100. It's funny because 100 you're normally pretty happy with, but 100 for me, I'm just not quite like happy enough, if that makes sense. So I would have really liked a 110, 120 socket because I had him as my VC. So it would have been good to have locked away Lockie Whitfield as vice captain. But oh well, shit happens. Zach Williams 74. Obviously, like a lot of people, had him on what was that? Thursday night, all the way back to Thursday night. So 74, not too bad. Jexy obviously 31, which is great. Nick Martin 93. He had a good first half, bit of a quiet third quarter, had a decent enough last quarter. Darcy Wilson, no, kicks behind. So it would have been good for him to have scored a ton, but hey, 93, that's okay. McCurchin 94 was great. He's probably the front runner off the top of my head, unless I've forgotten someone, probably for Rising Star nom for this week. So we'll have to see how we go, but I think he's probably the guy. Robert 68 was fine. Obviously last night watching that, him being on, what was it, 24 or whatever at half time, I was a bit like, I wasn't sure about what I'd done. I was thinking about doing Bonner M6 instead of Roberts, but 68 I'm not too bad. Grundy 53 was really poor. Gave away 7 free kicks, so it would have been good for him to have actually done a little bit better. And obviously Cherry got a 121. So that makes it interesting. Do we go to Cherry next week? That's going to be a big talking point on the podcast tomorrow. Heaney was fantastic, 125. Obviously, anyone that's starting would be very, very happy with his performance. Fisher got a 68, bit quiet. McKercher and Sheasel dominated the ball back there. So it'd be interesting to see if Fisher's going to be the guy, or if we might have to trade him out. Because, obviously 1 week I'm not going to react too much. I want to see what he does next week against Freo. But maybe us expecting him to go 90 plus might be maybe a bit too much, just because Sheasel and are back there. Jordan 78 is not bad as well. Not too unhappy with that. And then, well, it's pretty good actually. He's outscored his price by nearly 30 points. And Darcy was obviously on 12 at the moment, so hopefully he will go okay. Obviously had Zach Reed on the bench, which was disappointing for a 17. Lazaro got 52, Cadman 56, so they'll make some cash, which is nice. But yeah, really looking forward to seeing how the Crows go tonight. In the comments, but let me know in the comments below what you guys are on, who you've got in play tonight in the Crows game, who you've got in play in the Geelong St Kilda game. Let me know in the comments how you guys are going. If you've got any other questions as well, put them in the chat. Or if you tip Crows, I have. Yeah, it's 50-50 games. I normally lean towards the Crows, and I think it's a bit of a 50-50 game. I'm hoping they can win, but Tex and Thilthorpe being out's a bit of a concern for me. I'm just wondering if we've got the tall forwards to kick a big score and beat Gold Coast. Tony Ford, Tom Green VC spewing about swapping out Cherry for Grundy because of Ramsey. Yeah, exactly. I know Mitch and Ball Boys put that up on Twitter before, and I feel that exactly. It's very frustrating that I had Cherry and Cherry and Gawn. They were my two rucks, and because I saw how well Grundy played, I'm like, well, I can't not have him. And then Grundy ends up putting up a stinker, and Cherry goes 121. So it's going to be very interesting to see if we do that. Shannon Page had the exact same thing. Sneeko Cherry was massive today. Yeah, he was, unfortunately. Would have been good for me to have him. And a few people might have gone to Grundy on the bench and then loop and been able to bring in Cherry and maybe done that R3 play, which would have been really handy. So is Bonner on fire? Yeah, okay. I haven't seen the scores yet. I've only seen Wilson and Steele score. So Jordan Lane, Bonner looks good for owners, but only really matters next week when we see how he goes with Sinclair back in. Yeah, it's a good point. Yep. Says I'm on 865. I've got Dawson, Sexton, Stewart, Steele, Bonner and Wilson tonight. Hopefully I can get a good VC score from Dawson to make up for Hewitt and Grundy. Yeah, because I got Dawson and Bont. I was tossing up if I go VC Dawson into Bont, but I went Whitfield with the better matchup. That's where I went, which unfortunately was the wrong choice because 100 wasn't enough for me. 110 would have been enough. I would have taken 110. 100's just not quite enough for me. So 100's not quite enough for me, sorry. But yeah, beautiful. We'll get the Crows game on the screen now. Okay, let's have a look at these scores. And let me know in the comments as well what you guys think of the setup. Obviously, you've got the socials just here. Obviously, you've got the scores on the screen there. Hopefully, this is a bit of a better visual representation of the stream. So hopefully we're all happy with that. So let's have a look at the scores for Geelong and St Kilda at quarter time. So Holmes is on 40. There you go. So anyone's got Holmes, be very, very happy with him. Bonner and Steele are both on 31. So good start for Bonner and Jack Steele there. Philippou's on 25. Stewart 24. Brad Crouch 23. Marshall 23. Gavin's 21. Winhager 15, Darcy Wilson 12, Jai Clark's only on 2 points as well, so no one's got him on foot. A lot of people got him on their bench, but yeah, so not huge. Not besides Steele is probably not too many big scores out of the first quarter from that one. So we might see maybe some bigger scores come after in the last three quarters. Hang on, they're talking to Nixie. I just want to hear what Nixie says. Come on, Dawson.
Pretty early that he was going to be a future leader of the footy club, and that happened really quickly. So, look, I think he's got a lot more from an on-field. He definitely reads an off-field. He's as good as you get, from a coach point of view. I can say, whenever I'm stuck for words, he knows exactly what needs to be said. So he's going to be an important part of their future. Isaac Rankin was terrific in his first season at the Adelaide Crows.
Beautiful. Let's go, Dawson. Hopefully, big game from him tonight. First game of the while, actually, I don't actually have Rory Laird in my side, which is interesting. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. You probably put a 150 on my head that I don't have him. You'll probably be like, Barles, you're not being loyal, so I'm going to go 150. Interesting to see how the Crows midfield goes tonight as well. Beautiful. Love Nixie. Great coach. I'm very, very happy we got him. Ben's in the house. Ben Hayes, mate, how you doing? Hope you're going well. CMAC 41 was painful. Got the VC on Romars. Yeah, CMAC had a good first quarter, but just died after that pretty much, which is disappointing for him. Ben got the VC on Roma tonight. Yeah, okay, I like the VC on Roma. He hasn't had a huge first quarter, but hopefully he can get going in the last 3 quarters for you. Ben says, I think we go Grundy to Cherry and make... I think we go Grundy to Cherry and make 100k to fix up rookies. It's going to be interesting. I don't know which one I'm landing. I sort of feel like I don't want to overreact for Grundy having one poor score, but then I'm like, Cherry's got 121. He's going to be making a lot of cash, so... Part of me is just like, well, Grundy's cash gen is stunted, so he's going to make a bit of cash this week still because he got the 118 last week, but maybe we jump off to Cherry next week. I'll have to think about that at the end of the round and probably digest it on the pod with Tim tomorrow. Or if I'm on 1100 now, still got Young, Bont, Miller, Wines, Gauns, Flanders, Sexton and Reed to play. So, or if I, to be honest, honestly don't know if that's good or not because I haven't really kept up to date with how people are going. Is the volume of the microphone too, it's just coming up on thing, it's just a bit red, so I don't know if it's too loud or not. Shannon Page, on 964, McKercher not on field, chose Roberts instead, not great, Fisher didn't even make his break even. Didn't he really? Was his break even not, didn't he make it? I thought he might have made it. What was his break even then? Yeah, 69. Wow, okay, interesting. Didn't even make his break even. That's interesting. I think we still hold for a week. Giants are a tough matchup, and McKercher and Sheasel really did do most of the stuff back there today for North Melbourne. So I'm not rating too much, but it's definitely something to look at. They missed a tackle for Stewart, says Sage. Yep, we'll see if they add that as well. Ben, is Zach Reed out for next week? Hamstring awareness. Who knows? He could be out for a week, could be out for a couple of weeks, might not miss. I don't know. I'm hoping he doesn't because that would be a forced trade for me. I'd prefer not to have to trade a rookie on round 1. I'd prefer to maybe do some switching. Maybe I bring in Bonner somewhere, maybe something like that. Maybe get Cherry in as well. There's a few things I might do post round 1, but I'm decently happy with the team so far. It's just a couple of things we need to fix up. Ben only have Sexton in this game. Yeah, I've only got Dawson and Sexton from... Oh, geez, sorry, that was... Apologies, that was loud. Just dropped my phone on the table. Who have I got? Yeah, Dawson and Sexton. So... Great, now my stream's not working. It says there's too many users using it. Am I going to have to log everyone out and log back in? How do I manage? I'm going to have to... Yeah, this bloody stream's not working. Got multiple family members bloody on KO, and that's really disappointing. I want to be watching the start of this game. I'm going to have to fix this. Give me 2 seconds, guys. This is really frustrating. Good. Hopefully that will fix it. Good, that's fixed it. Beautiful. Just in time. Let's go. All right, come on, Crows. What do you got? Yeah, Laird, Dawson, Rankin first centre bounce, and Rankin with the first clearance. So, good start for Rankin there. Berry up forward as well. There's Burgess as well. So, keen to see how Burgess goes. Kai Broom, we almost know my trades for this week. Grundy and Reed are gone for Cherry, neither Dean or Hoare, switching immediately to Cherry because he's cash gentle. Yeah, well, if Reed's out, that could be something I do. Grundy down to Cherry and go Reed up to I might even be able to go a Caulfield, and that can cover Zach Williams. That might be something that sort of early, sort of what I'm doing. But obviously, there's still a few games to go. There can be bullets that we get thrown in the next couple of games. Shannon Page has only got Sexton as well. Moonboy, g'day Bells. Hi everyone. Moonboy, mate, hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in as always, mate. Ben Hayes Roma went down to the room, so missed a bit of the first quarter. Okay, yeah, okay, that might be why. Everyone's saying g'day to Moonboy. There's Rankin again. Berry. Nothing there. Volume is fine. Okay, cool. Yes, well, I wasn't sure if it was or not. Ben Hayes had Bonner and Cherry in my team last week. Rip. Yeah, I know. I was looking at Bonner and I had Cherry until Grundy had the big game. So bloody opening round. Very frustrating. Jai Clark underwhelming on 2. Yep, agreed. Not a huge start. Well, everyone tuning in live, as always, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as we head towards 2,000 subscribers. We're getting there pretty close. So, plenty of sport pre-season and Gold Coast lining up for goal already. That's frustrating. Oliver Bartell's in the house. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hope you're going well. Hopefully misses it. Bloody Gold Coast. Oliver Bartel, my bad. I was like, no, all good, mate. Yeah, it's all good. Just glad you're tuning in. Obviously, if you guys want as well, follow the socials here on X, obviously Bales DT on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok, and then also AFL Fantasy Fans for AFL Fantasy Fanatics on Twitter as well. On TikTok as well, if you haven't followed me, I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers so I can actually stream on TikTok as well for the Watchalongs, so hopefully reach some more people on there. So if you haven't gone over and followed my TikTok account, make sure you go and do that at Bales DT. That would be very much appreciated. Dawson, there we go. Dawson's first points for the night. Hopefully some of many. It's very odd doing a Crows game on a watch long. I'm so used to just sitting back watching the Crows game. Oh, for God's sake, again. Who? Now the stream's stuffed up again. Because my mum decided to give password to other people of KO, and now because you can only do a certain amount of people, yet no, go away. I'm going to tell my mum to let this person not have password. Okay, we've got the stream back. We're fine. Hopefully that we don't have any more stuff ups. Ball ace. Roddy Smith. Good tackle, Burgess. Oliver Bartel, I'm not happy because Mackenzie only got 41. Yeah, he was really quiet, wasn't he? Yeah. I didn't watch much of that game, to be honest, so I didn't quite see what his role was. So if anyone lets me know his role, put it in the comments, because I didn't get to watch too much of that game. Moonboy, I'm a Gold Coast supporter, mate, from Perth, though. Sorry, mate. We're going to have to... Hopefully the Crows get the win. I'm just a bit worried, though, with no Tex and no still thought that the Crows might not be as strong. C-Mac was real bad Why is that love heart thing there? I want that. I don't want that there. I can't read that. Simo was really bad. Only down player today. Yeah, I think the only one I've really had that's been bad was Grundy. That's out in the fault. Free kick for the Crows. Lady. Oliver Watchalong got a lot of CBAs in the second and third quarter. Yeah, it seems like Mackenzie has a split of. Why that's disappointing. Why are the scores not updating on the screen? I thought they would be. Maybe I've got to really keep refreshing it. I thought this would be like a live update. Oh, if it's not a live update, then we'll just have to keep updating every couple of minutes with the scores. Dawson. Good tackle, Rochelle. Wait, and now the scores aren't showing up. Why is this have to be doing this now? Unbelievable. Why does this have to be stuffing up? Lead tackle and handball. Okay, alright. That should be working. Scores should be up on the screen now. Yeah, cool. Okay. We're back. We're back on. Ooh, I thought that might have been a free kick to Gold Coast there. Lady. Getting home for a +6. Don't see too many of those from Lady these days. No, it's Dawson that's got the getting those. No, off chest Lukosius there. How about Newcomb? Only 62. Dodged a bullet there by choosing Vine instead, says Shannon. Yep. Poor game from Newcomb. I didn't get to watch too much of that game, so I can't really comment too much. But obviously a low score for people that jumped on him. And yeah, if you went Vine and he pops out a good score, you got that leg up on those people, definitely. So. This person keeps logging in. Why did Mum have to give people our password? I'm gonna have to change our password or something. To manage your account, please go to hubble.com.au. Okay, of course I've got to do this while I'm on stream. Okay. I'll be a sec, guys. Because I can't watch it. It's not letting me. So to manage your details, please go to here. So let's log in and let's change his password. Is it this one? Nope. Okay, apologies guys, I will be a sec. No, I don't want that. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. I will be in a sec. I'm just going to put my mic on mute. Still going to have this on. I just need to make a quick call. I'll be 2 seconds. we're back. I've sorted it out, and we've got the stream back. So good. And hopefully that will be the end of it. Apologies for that delay. Well, Crows to kick the goal, which is good. So Crouch in the CBAs as well. So there you go. I've got to keep up. I might have to just keep updating these scores, unfortunately. I was hoping that this would just load properly, but maybe not. So there you go. So Anderson's going big. Wow, so he's going pretty well so far. Dawson gave away a free kick, I think. Not just then, but at some point. No stats available. What are you talking about? Okay, cool. Okay, now it's loaded again. Alright, that should be back up. Cool. Alright, what have I missed? Let's go to some... Okay, good. Okay. What have I missed here? So, make sure I put... Oh, no. There we go. Sneeko said, yes, CMAC had good role with 4 CBAs mid, but burnt. Load of times had poor efforts often. Yeah, that's interesting. Again, I didn't watch much of that game, so I can't comment a huge amount. I did watch the North Melbourne Giants game. Giants look really good, don't they? They look like they're going to be really good this year, don't they? Moonboy, Ambrosio and Perkins. Yeah, no, interesting. Yeah, D'Ambrosio was very good. I had him in my team for a lot of pre-season, so I'm annoyed that I didn't end up keeping him and I traded him, but he's definitely a guy I'll be looking at next week. And Perkins as well as a forward. Yeah, definitely someone to keep an eye on. I think I want to see one more game from Perkins before I jump, but then again, I don't know what his price is. I can have a look at that at quarter time, actually, what his price is. Northern's was Barrett the first CBA. No, he wasn't. So the first CBA was Rankin, Dawson and Laird. So the three I probably thought would have been in there for the first one. Keys, you got Laird over the top. You got Laird short. Pod Laird. Yeah, Laird's gone all right. Should have maybe kept Laird instead of Dawson the way started, but still 7.5 minutes ago, still plenty of time for both to score. Laird will probably come off again. That's not what he does in the back. Yep. I think Ollie's got Laird VC, which would be nice if you've got him VC. Moonboy, how many times did Bond beat 100 last year? Back him in as C, paid up for him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I wanted Whitfield just to put the score up straight, like first, so I didn't have to worry about it. But yeah, like I still expect Bond to put up a good score regardless. Sasha, Newcomb and Grundy for me this week could go to Cherry and Steele. Yeah, if you can do that, yep, that would be good. I'm interested to see what Steele's on. I'll probably check the scores at quarter time for this game here. Dimmer's not happy with that pushing the back. It's pushing the back. Angus Heasley, sorry I'm late, Buzz. How you going? Good, mate. You didn't miss too much because I just had to get the stream and everything sorted. It was just not working, too many users, so I just had to delete a user and log back in. But we're all good now, so we should be good for the rest of the stream. But I'm going well, Angus. I hope you're going well as well, mate. Ouch. Hi all. How's everyone this year? Ouch, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you back, mate. I hope you're going well. I think it's easy. Perkins 607 currently. Okay, 67k goes up. He's going to have a low break even. You could jump on. He had that midfield, a bit of a midfield role. So yeah, he's interesting. So something we'll talk about and get people's thoughts on. Again, I'm going to watch that game probably tonight and see that game properly and see how Perkins looked. But it's a good score. So, and he's been someone that we've probably been wondering when he's going to break out, and it could finally be the year. Rob, good mark, great mark. Bit of a not a great kick to Crouch. Lady's there though. Miller is a big in for the Crows. He's always really hit. Burjo, no. We just don't have. Where's that representation at the ground? I'm wondering how Took's going to go because I've had my eye on Took. Good tackle from Hinge. He dropped it. I don't get how they aren't holding the ball this year. Apparently it's starting to rain a bit as well. Be good for Lairdy with tackles. I'm hoping Dawson gets some tackles. Flanders +6 coming up here. Brand Fieri option, lol. I don't think so. I couldn't do it, Ollie. He's playing on a wing. It's too risky for me. I'll just update the scores as well. I think that's just updated them. Pictures have gone off, so I might not be able to use this AFL app in the future, unfortunately, just because it's not quite doing what I wanted. So the players are starting to, like, literally Anderson's the only picture that's showing up at the moment, so I don't know why it's doing that. I don't like the fact that I can't see Dawson. I think he's on the bench at the moment, though. Nina Dawson, Rocket says Sage. Yeah, exactly. We need Dawson to start lifting. Paid over $1 million for him, so it'd be bad if he put up a stinker round one, because then all of a sudden I paid up for someone at that price. Yeah, it's raining heavily. Wow. Yeah, Sexton might not be in for a good night, unfortunately. Neither will Buderick, I don't think. We'll favour those Flanders. And Levi's dropped it. Why are you reviewing it? So they review this one, but they don't review the one last year. Yeah, of course. Absolute idiots. Angus Easy, I'd be cautious about going Perkins. Bombers have Shield, Hobbs, and Parrish will return. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm not huge on Perkins just yet. Ouch. Is trading Grundy to Cherry reactionary? Have Cherry's my... is trading Grundy out a reactionary? Have Cherry R2 is just because he was a Collingwood ruck combo. No one has been able to score against him this year. Yeah, that was a point I think Jordox I saw on Twitter made, that even Briggs didn't score very well last week against the Collingwood ruck. So that's something to keep note of. I don't know with Grundy. I still think that humid game might have taken a bit more out of him, so he might have been a bit more tired. He gave away 7 free kicks as well, so I'm partly putting it down to just a bad game. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Where's Dawson? Is he still on the bench? No, Dawson's back on. There he is. Olive Bartels was to be funny. Oh, okay. Yeah, you weren't actually looking at Fiorini. Sorry, mate. Bit slow. Just with all the bloody getting the stream sorted, just having a few things to do. Hinge. The only thing I don't really like is the fact that Gold Coast got 2 home games in a row. Like they play opening round, they already get a hit out, and then they're playing a second game at home. They've talked about this opening round fixture. It's just not looking at the fantasy side for a second. Just looking at like the actual footy. 10 teams are disadvantaged because they don't get, 1, an extra bye, but 2, they also don't get that match fitness after having a hit out already. Gold Coast have already had a hit out, so the opening round thing is that if they want to make it fair, they need every team playing in opening round to make it fair, because it's not fair for the other 10 teams that didn't play already. Is Flanders a must-have, says Sasha? No, he's not must-have. Post his bye, probably is, because he probably won the top couple of forwards, but not at the moment. I wouldn't say he's a must-have. And if I do miss any of your comments as well, guys, just put it, spam it in the chat and put it back in, and I'll get to reading it as well. Shannon Page, Ollie Dempsey looking good in the Cats game. Okay, interesting. I wasn't sure if he'd sort of be in there long term, but if he's looking good, then he might sort of be there for a bit. So, yeah, I've got a feeling Dawson's not going to put up a very good score, unfortunately. Just this game is just not. This game it's awful. It's just slippery and wet. It's Lady. Oh, that would have been something. Lady from the pocket almost. Dempsey looks awesome, says Sneaker. Okay, there you go. Is the rain bad for Dawson? I don't think it's bad for Dawson, because he can still get tackles. I just don't think he's going to put up that big score that we probably would be hoping for from him. Good call on Perkins there, Angus, says Shannon. Yeah, that's a decent call as well. Got to remember, a few mids out, so it'd be better to assess. Hopefully, if Parrish is back next week, might be able to assess then. So, again, the umpires don't know how to umpire the game. That's not insufficient intent because he couldn't do anything else. It's holding the ball because he handballed it out. They don't even know how to umpire their games. Oh, God, I hate umpires. Dempsey, my F8, brought him in today after some last-minute research. Yeah, not bad call for he's going well. So, piss off, Berry. Spud. Buddha Spud says IT. Yeah, I don't know if he's a good score so far. Do you have Caulfield, says Oliver Bartel? No, I do not. I've got Zach Williams as my D6. Okay, all I've got to do is click the AF button and it loads. It's just the pictures just don't upload. Where's Dawson? 15, bloody hell. Not good. Laddie, though, going quite nicely. Maybe I shouldn't have been so reactionary and gone against my boy. This is just paining me. If he's going to put up a good score on me. I called it pre-game. Ouch got Caulfield. Not sold on him, though, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, exactly, we'll see. Thoughts on Bonner, says Sasha? I'm not sure. I'll have to check his score when this quarter's done. But apparently, he went all right in the first quarter, so... Come on, Dawson, get in there and lay a tackle. Led another tackle. Led's going big. These conditions have just suited him down to a T. I'm going to say, agree with overall opening round opinion. Happy to prioritise non-states, but don't like my team being at a disadvantage. Agreed, exactly right. There's 10 teams that are at a disadvantage, and yeah, and then they get the extra bye as well. So I'm all for getting footy back as soon as possible, but when you're being advantageous to other teams, like all the teams that played in opening round were essentially, besides Gold Coast, were all top teams. So all those top teams get that little advantage over the other teams that are trying to break in the eight. I'm not sold on it. And the fact we didn't have fantasy as well, not fantasy's fault, just the opening round thing. I don't agree with. Just put round one there instead of, don't make it opening round. Just play the marquee games on Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, and then with a standalone, the twilight game up in the northern states. But you don't need to have the whole, every game up there and whatever. It's just, MCG for me is still got to be the first game, and that's came from, I'm South Australian saying that. It's got to, Keys, come on. Says, what would I take as VC? Have Gawn or Butters captain? I'm taking one. I would take 110 in opening round. Round one. If you had a 110, so I'd be taking a 110. I was hoping Whitfield to get a 110, so I don't have to worry about stress about a captain. But I got Bont, so I'm not stressed about Bont. But yeah. Happy to have Bonner, says Oliver. Good work, mate. Who are your F5 and F6? I've got Harley Reid and Darcy Wilson as my F5 and F6. Ouch. For the first round, I would take minimum 100, 105. Fortunately, I've Green's my VC. Well, good work, Ouch. You got pretty much, I think you'll be the highest scoring player for the round. I don't know if anyone's going to beat that, especially in opening round. That probably could have been holding the ball against Berry. Give it to Dawson Rankin. Oh, come on. Burjo. No. Across face out in the full. Angus Heasley, you can also use DFS live scoring if the AFL site isn't working. It is, it doesn't display on my screen right. I'd have to sort of reformat. So we'll just have to stick with this tonight, and then I'll have to reformat in another way. Next watch-along. That will be next Saturday night. I don't even know what game we've got on for next Saturday night. We'll have a look at the end, towards the end of the stream. But I won't be doing on Friday because obviously the Crows are on, so I'll be going to that. I'll be going that game in person. Bales, you would know better. Pretty sure Laird loves a high stoppage game, lots of cuddles. Exactly right. And I didn't expect the weather to be like this. I didn't expect to be pouring down rain. And Dawson can still score well in these as well. He can rack up some tackles, just obviously not as big as what Laird can. All right, there we go. Quarter time. We'll have a look at the scores. Are you taking Lockie Whitfield? No, I'm not. 100's just not quite enough for me. If he's your VC, yeah, he's my VC, but I'm not taking 100 for me. Thoughts on Hewitt to home, 62 for half time? Yeah, wow, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, Hewitt can go. Just depends if it is 2 homes. We'll have to see. So quarter time scores. So I've only got to press it once. So you got Berry's on 43, Anderson 40, Laird's 39, obviously going very well with 3 tails, 8 touches, 2 marks. Got some other scores here. Will Powell's on 30, which is good. Anyone's got him. Crouch on 28, so he's going quite well as well. Flanders 26. Sexton's on 23. I've hardly noticed him, but I probably just didn't really pay too much attention to him. Dawson's on 20. Hopefully he can rack up some tackles and go okay. Bodie Yulin's on 17. Burgess 15. Budrick's on 8, so quiet from him. And I think Saligo is the sub, so that's why he has not scored. So just need Dawson to lift in this one, and unfortunately not having Laird, it is killing me inside. Obviously my boy, whatever. But oh, hang on, I've got the stream on my other phone just to make sure everything's going well. So. But if you are watching, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Obviously, follow the socials just below here. Obviously, and TikTok as well, trying to get to 1,000 followers to stream on there as well for these watch-alongs. So if you haven't followed me on there, go over and click link. The link will be in the description, so just click link and follow there. And if you do want to go an extra length to the channel and you want to donate, if you enjoyed the content this pre-season and you want to donate to the channel, there's a super chat button there, so feel free. But as long as you subscribe and like the video, that is all that I asked for, so appreciate everyone. Dawson late +4. What did he get to 24? Oh, he did. Okay, that's okay. So 24's, it's funny how different, and thanks Tony for letting me know that as well. It's funny how different 20 and 24 is, because 24 is like, okay, you're on track for 100 again, or essentially, and 20 is just like, you're on track for an 80. So it's good that they added that there as well. Let's actually have a look at these scores, because I'm seeing lots of people in the chat, people saying about Bonner's going well. So let's have a look. Dempsey 59 at half time. Wow, okay, he might have to be someone we jump onto. Half time. Cameron Holmes 62 each. Dempsey 59. Steele 57. Very, very nice. Stewart 53. Bonner 52. Duncan and Marshall both 51. Gavin's 43. Crouch 41. Philippou 37. I'm not seeing Darcy Wilson yet. Winhager 32. Darcy Wilson 26. If he gets to 50, it's probably all you can ask for. Lazar only got a 50 odd, and people are going to have a score like that on their field. Jai Clark's only on 19. It's a bit quiet as well. So yeah, good thing is Jack Steele. Good to see him doing well. He's only had the 2 tackles as well. And he had those 2 tackles quite early in the game. I don't know how to make this. Maybe we'll take that. That might be a bit better. See the hair. I always wear a cap because it's just like, it seems really dark. Is that? No, it's not. It's a phone torch, but it's not really gonna do much, to be honest. It might just have to be like this. Oh, actually. Still not that great, but oh well. People see the hair, so let's have a look. What do we got on here? So says, don't worry, Bells. 3 40-point calls current from Dawson. I hope so. Hopefully, we can get some tackles and get involved with all of that stuff. Clay Smith, my pod Buderick being left deep at fullback. Yeah, also unfortunately, Clay as well. It's because it's raining so much. He's just no real +6 action. No one's really playing around the ball, so I'm even surprised Sexton's doing okay on like 24. So even if he can get to a 60, I'd be fine with that just because of the weather. Sneeko Dempsey 59 half time is very impressive. So again, if he puts up a big score, we're gonna have to jump on for the cash gen. So it's just tough. Who got to trade someone to him? Is it a Jai Clark? if he doesn't put up a good score. We're going to have to go someone. Nicole Kemp, hello. Nicole, hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Ouch. OMG, Jezza Cameron doing this business. Look at his fantasy points. Yeah, no, he would have been good pick and draft if you got him. So, he always has some good games. Does a good old Jezza. Harry Thomas, I remember I asked if I should get Tom Green or Dawson on your pod, and you said Dawson. I trusted you, and Tom Green get to 140. Hey. I just give my advice. I can't control what they do. The way I look at it, again, still, I know Green got a 140. If he gets a poor score next week, Dawson gets a couple of hundreds, like 100 tonight, 100 next week, and he plays round 3, you're still going to be up in points. So, but at the end of the day, like I just give my advice. You obviously don't have to follow it. A lot of people say that the advice I give, they try and avoid it. But yeah, no, apologies, Harry. But yeah, I just give my advice. That's pretty much all I do. Oliver Bartel, I'll be pissed if Salem does well. I hope he does well because I've got him. So sorry, Oliver, we're going to have to disagree on that one. I hope he goes well because I've got him. So any late adjustments with points? I think I saw a couple there. Don't know if anyone of note. Dawson 27 got updated unless he actually just got a quick kick. But he's on 27, so Sexton 23. Is it? No, it's called. Oh no. Okay, maybe gets a kick straight away. So maybe that's why he's on 27. But yeah, let's go for the second quarter. Hopefully the Crows can have a better quarter. No, all good, Bales. I thought Dawson as well. I trust you more than me. No, thanks, Harry. All good, mate. Hopefully Dawson puts up a big score for both of us. Angus says Dempsey's a forward, can't go Clark Tim. Oh no, sorry, talking about my squad because I've got Windsor in my utility, so I could just go Windsor into the midfield or Lazar into the midfield and do it that way. And obviously we might have to go forward. Could be Cadman. Cadman could be one, but he's got a good matchup next week, so it's tough. Maybe got to go utility, so it will be interesting. Tony Ford, did you end up starting Bont? Yes, I did. He's my captain tomorrow, so hopefully puts up a good score for me and for all of his owners, obviously. Harry, he's just giving advice, mate. No, Moonboy, it's all good. It's all good. He said it's all good, Bales. So we're all good here. Oliver Bartel, was Cofford and McKenzie or Salem and Wilson on field? I'm not happy. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, McKenzie had a stinker, didn't he? And hopefully, Cofford can go okay for you. Matt says Tom Green VC, how good, a lot better than Laird last year. Yeah, Matt, yep, exactly. So there's Dawson, good with the kick. The hope is Dawson from here just gets a lot of kicks and gets some tackles. That's probably the hope from him now. Another free kick for Gold Coast. I'm not sure Crow's going to win this game, unfortunately. Angus Easy, Campbell for me to Dempsey probably. Campbell, rookie? Is that you talking Braden Campbell? Or are you talking about is there another Campbell? Oh no, Seth Campbell, of course, yeah. Seth Campbell's probably the one. Yeah, probably you could just go him. IT, would you rather win the Content Creators Cup or Laird win the Brownlow? It's a good question, IT, actually. Probably the Content Creators Cup, just because of the money that donate to charity for one, but two, obviously you get the bragging rights. Good, hit the post. Whereas I don't, even if Laird won the Brown, I don't think he will win the Brownlow. I just don't think he's that type of player, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll go Content Creators Cup, but I'd love Laird to win the Brownlow as well. Clay Smith, can you show your team yet? I could. It will just stuff up on the screen. I haven't got it set up or anything because I'm running it through OBS tonight. It's not through StreamYard, so I can't just screen share. Actually, I might be able to. I might be able to do it at half time. Clay, I might be able to make it work. So I have got a slide actually there that I might be able to do that. Dawson. Bloody hell. That wasn't against Dawson. I was against Borlace that came, but it would cost Dawson a tackle. Hey, let's talk motorsport. Ayo, where's your hat? Yeah, no. It's here. It just, when I put it on, it just face goes really dark, so can't quite, just with the setup we got tonight. So, but no, obviously it's cousin Daniel. If anyone's into motorsport, F1 supercars, make sure you guys go and subscribe to Let's Talk Motorsport on YouTube, and go follow on TikTok as well. Streams during the week as well with some games and stuff. So make sure you guys go and follow him again. With 1,000 subscribers, I think he's near 600, I think now. So, what's your prediction for top four, says Tony? Rob, why would you take that instead of letting Dawson just take it? Top four: Giants, Brisbane, Carlton, Sydney for me at the moment. I would have said Collingwood, but they haven't started too good. So I'm sure Collingwood will bounce back. They could still finish top four, but based on the form at the moment, they're probably the four that I'd have. Dawson doesn't get the tackle there. Dawson got the -3. I would imagine that they'll overturn that, because he tackled, but someone came in after and tackled him high. It wasn't Dawson, so I would be annoyed if Dawson was the one that got the -3. I'll just quickly update the scores. $2.43 going nicely. So Dawson on 27. They did give him the -3. They better take that back, because he didn't do the high tackle. Oh, beautiful. We've got 27 people tuning in. Appreciate everyone tuning in. If you are tuning in, make sure you do leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're new around here, we're clawing our way to 2,000 subscribers. We're nearly there. We just passed 1,700 a few days ago, which is fantastic. I thank you guys for all the support you guys have shown pre-season. Obviously socials as well, obviously just below. Make sure you go and follow all those. Obviously TikTok, the main one, trying to get to 1,000 followers so I can stream on there as well. And just Watchalongs, I'll be able to stream just other stuff as well. Like I'll be able to stream Q&A stuff potentially on a certain night and whatever, so we can see. So we've got to get to 1,000 first before we start considering stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys go and subscribe and help hit the milestone, then we can potentially look at doing something like that. There we go. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, and also, yeah, and if you, again, as I say, if you want to go the extra mile as well to help out the channel, there is a super chat button there if you would like to donate, if you've enjoyed all the content this pre-season. But that is not a necessity as long as you subscribe and like the video. That is all that I ask. So appreciate all the support you guys show, as always. Marshall not going great, says Ben. Yeah, he's on 51. Still not too bad. He could have a big second half and get a 120 still. It certainly can still do it. Let's almost. Well, thanks, Legend. Fair enough with the hat. Yeah, exactly right. So, but no, mate, happy to give you a shout out. What do we? Oh, hang on, I missed that comment there. Ouch says, I got to go, but good to catch you quickly, Bales, and everyone. Been following all the pods, vids. Keep up the work, mate. Enjoy it. Thanks, Ouch, mate. Very, very much appreciated. Dawson with a handball. Very much appreciate the support everyone shows. Seth Campbell's the Tigers. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought as well. Again, if I do miss your sort of comment or chat, just put it back in, and I'll get back to it. So just keep spamming it if I miss it. This is irony. Led going decent. Yeah, I know. Clay Smith, thanks. All good, mate. Clay, happy to help. Ben Bonner looks like a trade target, but C-Mac is just ruining my round. Thought of an idea. If Reed is out, could you use him as a loop and get Cherry R3? But you would have to do a big downgrade. I don't know. It's tough. We got to see if Reed's out first, but yeah, I don't like Cherry R3. It's a lot of cash on the bench. I know Cherry and the thing is 120. You might not have got the 120. Another goal for Gold Coast. Yeah, this ain't looking good. Oh, I need to sit back for a sec. Stretch the neck out. There we go. Because I'm leaning far forward like this. It's just this. What if I do that? Might be able to lean back a bit more like this. because you guys can still hear me, which is good. What do we got? Oliver told you said the TikTok ban almost. I saw something about it, but I didn't really read too much into it, to be honest. Ben Hayes, Whitfield could easily have gone 120. Exactly. Yeah, he's on 36 quarter time, 61 at half time, 90 at 3/4 time. And I thought he could get a 120 here, and I got my captain locked in. And if I'm being honest, I thought he was going to go 120 being at 90. 10-point last quarter was not what I was expecting. So, very disappointing. Marshall outdone Grundy. Has he? What is it? Dawson kick. Dawson's starting to get a little bit more involved, which is good. Good to see. Obviously turned over, which isn't great. Is ranking the real deal? He's going okay. I still think he's more of an impact player, but if he puts up a good score, you could ride the cash gen potentially. I hope Marshall goes big having captain in draft, says Angus. Yeah, I would have had him captain in draft in the DT Shiver League, so I drafted Marshall at 5, but there's no captains in the DT Shiver Leagues, which is a shame, so I can't really captain him, but I would have captained him if I could have, and Roses is marked. Yeah, this is not looking good for the Crows, unfortunately. Barely scored last quarter. Yeah, I know. Whitfield was not good in the last quarter, unfortunately. Is Reed not playing since when? Yeah, hamstring. Yeah, hamstring, unfortunately, Angus. Hamstring awareness. He didn't actually do a hamstring. It was hamstring awareness. So whether he misses weeks or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll have to see. Is Crouch an option despite low time on ground? Well, Crouch going okay. 36. He is an option, yeah. I had him in my side for a lot of pre-season. Just with Roberts coming on, he was the guy I sacrificed. Hit the post good. Matt 435. I went Windhager for pod. Thoughts? What's Windhager even on? I don't even know what he's on. So, Peddler's back on. Jared Ventress. Who goes first? Mackenzie, Newcomb, Grundy, or Buderick? I think the Buderick thing's got more to do with the conditions. But then again, he's got to buy, so it's tough. Mackenzie, I don't know. Newcomb, I don't know. I didn't watch that game as much. I'd have to watch that. I'm going to watch that game tonight, hopefully, or at least the first half, and sort of see how that game went. Crouch again. Going to get a handball here. Don't know what Crouch is doing with that handball. That was a terrible handball. Sexton, though, gets kicked. Murphy's always got courage, always puts himself in those positions. Lady, get it to Dawson. No. But yeah, so sorry, Jared. With that question, it's so hard because that's going to be one that it'd be good to speak to other people tomorrow night on the pod because I didn't watch that Hawthorn game or much of it. So, IT Son or Tony Captain. Oh, we're looking at FPL. Oh, yeah, I haven't even done my FPL side. When does lockout lift? Because I'm going to have to make sure I got my side done. Lockout's at 9:30 per time. Cool. So I still got plenty of time. Son and Tony captain. Who would I be going captain? Son for me. I'd go Son. I'd back in Son. Olive Butter. I went Seamer because I'm a Hawks supporter. Plus, if I went Salem, I would have had Newcomb instead of I would have had Newcomb instead of Butters. Hopefully Butters can go well for you tomorrow. Is that sorry? If I went Salem, I would have had Newcomb instead of Butters. So yeah, hopefully Butters can go well for you tomorrow. That's on the ball. Buderick on the ball. Good tackle, Keezy. Oh yeah, I was just talking to someone off camera, so it's all good. I'll just put my mic on mute for a sec. Yeah, everyone's saying can't hear you. Yes, I deliberately put on mute. Yep, all good. Tony forward. Trading Grundy / Buderick is all right because the buy harder with Newcomb and C-Mac. Yeah, Tone's a good point. Trading Grundy and Buderick gets rid of a couple of buy players. So that could help as well. Dawson. Should be a free kick to Dawson every day of the week. Rao tackled him and went through with the tackle and tackled him without the ball. I don't know how that's not a free kick for Dawson. Bullshit. Yeah, Oliver's here. Yeah, all good. I'm back. Weather in Queensland must be if Key's hair has actually moved. Yeah, Shannon, that's it. Yeah, it doesn't move too much, does it? So, yeah, it's a good one, actually. I like that one. So, yeah, 21 points. It's going to be a low-scoring game. Oh, Dawson! And then he took a bloody mark, but the conditions just aren't going to help with taking marks, unfortunately. Gallant, well done. Oh, unlucky. Touched. I swear Dawson keeps getting tackled without the ball. Tony Ford, Dawson getting screwed in this game. Yeah, exactly. He's not getting favoured much. He's getting tackled without the ball. Lady going well, 53. Where's Dawson? 39. Not too bad. Hopefully I don't know if he's been off this quarter yet, which would be a shame because it means he's not going to score much more. But I think Dawson's actually just gone off. Dawson 18 in Super Coach. Yeah, great. I've got him in Super Coach as well. Lairdy with another kick. Laird's going well. Damn it. The 1 year that I actually think I'm going with a smart decision and don't go with my head, so don't go with my heart, actually goes to bite me in the backside. Pedler, good grab. Great grab, Pedler. Oliver, I would hold Seamet because he has a good role. Dawson only in Super Coach. Oh yeah, I read Dawson Super Coach, but yeah, Seamet you could hold potentially. I didn't watch much of that game, so I'm not too sure. But I think Dawson went off, unfortunately. So could be a bit of a bad score coming for Dawson, which would be a shame. Pedler's missed it. Thirty-two and a half minutes since Crow's last goal. I didn't even see our goal, to be honest, as well, because it was when the stream was stuff. That's fumbled. So why do you not show Supercoach teams, says Oliver? Because Fantasy Fanatics, so we do more fantasy. We don't do as much Supercoach. I've got a Supercoach team, but oh, come on. Yeah, you didn't pay Dawson's free kick. You pay that one. Max Bosman, my team is cooked. I'm so far behind. My team's going okay, but if Dawson puts up a stinker tonight, that's not going to be good. He's 39. Hopefully comes on in like a minute or two and can score well. Shelley. Ball ace Crouch again. Oh, come on, Barry. You got to hold on to that. And he's given away the free kick. Dawson still owed the +3 from the free against and a +4 from a tackle. I don't know if he get the +4 for that tackle because it was a free against, but he should get the 3 added back on because it wasn't actually the free kick against him. It was against Borlase who came in. Dawson's back on, which is good, so he was only off for like a minute or two. Didn't even look at the ball. Free kick, yep. Shannon Page looks like opening round has positively impacted crowd numbers up there. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's Queensland. I feel like it's just almost like not a lost cause, but it's pointless trying to grow the game as much up in Queensland and New South Wales as what they are, because they're always going to be rugby states. They're always going to be NRL states. You're never going to turn all those people that have been living with rugby there for however many years to AFL. It's just not going to happen. So I don't really get why there's such a push. If anything, push the Tasmania thing. Obviously, get in the team, push that more. Tasmania care about that, like they love their footy. That's a free kick. Sneeko, have LDU. What did you think of his game? Yeah, he played well. Yeah, LDU was good. Got a 98. So obviously he had a tackle taken away after the game, which sucks because obviously he had 100. Then it's not 100 anymore. But yeah, he was decent. North ball though, just with it. So there's Dawson, good, and he misled. Can't be deliberate. That's his Supercoach score's not going to be very good, is it? Unfortunately. Grundy and CMAT, my bullet, says Oliver. They're not bullets because they're not injured. It's just I still think Grundy's going to come good. I can't imagine he's going to score 50s every week. He's got a 118 last week, and he looked good as well. Like, you got a 53 last week. Yeah, he didn't look great, but it was Collingwood who have been restricted. That's holding the ball. Dawson, good stuff. Getting a few tackles in now. Shut up, Anderson. He dropped it. It's holding the ball, mate. No, don't argue, mate. Holding the ball. I'd be saying it if it was a player that I didn't have as well. That was holding the ball. Rao had it. He dropped it. Holding the ball. Good stuff, Dawson. Getting himself to a solid score. Even if he can just get himself to 100, I'll take it. Because this is not a game that's really suited for a guy like Dawson. Drop the mark. That could have been big if he took that mark then. Would have been another +6 and he would have been near 50. Let's refresh these scores as well. We've got 3.5 minutes to go. How's Dawson on 39? Dawson got a tackle and holding the ball. He should be on more than 39. That hasn't updated, surely. He's on 39. There's no way that Dawson's on 39. He got a tackle and holding the ball. Wilson kick sausage roll, good stuff, good to hear. Hopefully it was a +12 or even a +13 if it was holding the ball. He's on 49 now. Oh, cool. Yeah, good. Really good. Okay, that's positive. Oh, go away, Flanders. Good on you, mate. Absolute idiot. Tony Ford was scared the ump was going to call dangerous tackle. Yeah, I was as well. But I don't know why Dawson's been added the points yet. He should be on at least mid-40s. He was on 40 before, and it's 50 as well. Seriously, guys, come on. Stop. Just focus on the game and stop bloody pushing and shoving. It didn't load. I have scores and Flanders on 64. Okay, yeah, cool. So it probably is added now. Use DT Live for scores a lot quicker and also says which players are on the bench. Yeah, I would, but it won't fit on here. It won't fit properly. The face cam would be smaller. So I might have a look at halftime. It's still saying Dawson's on 39. How is he on 39? I don't understand. What if I've just refreshed the page? That might be why it's not working. Dawson's on more than 39. He was on 40 before. Okay, he might have given a free kick away, but 49. There we go. That's better. Yeah, cool. I was going to say, he was on more than that. 2 minutes to go as well. 49. We can get to a couple of posies to finish the quarter. That'd be handy. Yeah, Gold Coast going to win this. We just, again, the whole opening round thing is just an absolute shambles. It's showing that it is favouring those teams that have had. I'm very interested to see how Melbourne go against the Dogs tomorrow. If Melbourne go and thump the Dogs tomorrow, that's definitely saying something. Yeah, he's on 49 now. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, exactly. So it's all refreshed now, which is good. IT Wilson, yeah, good. So he's got 49 on my screen. Yeah, people saying he's on 49 now. I'm assuming you guys are all talking about Dawson, so maybe it wasn't Wilson, it was on 49. I know Dawson on 49, but I was thinking maybe Wilson was on 49 as well. Dawson, good, he's on 50. Good. Okay, we're back. We're back. Chase Jones, that's a terrible kick. Seriously, Dawson, you didn't have to give that free kick away. Now he's back under 50 again. That's How is that not a free kick? Unbelievable. Just Richie ran straight in. It's got to be a free kick. Moonboy, how good is it spending a Saturday night watching footy, riding on with bars? Nothing beats it. And this is why I don't like doing the Crows watch-alongs. I can't do it. I really can't. Especially when the Crows are losing as well. Yeah, not good from the Crows, unfortunately. Wilson got 39. Okay, so he's on 39. Okay. Agreed about opening round should be all teams or nothing, says Shannon. Agreed. Yep. 100% agreed. And I think most people would say as well. And I remember AFL Central did a poll last week on it. It's my opening round. 20% of people liked it, 80% didn't. So what's that saying? And I know Laura Kane was on the couch the other night saying, all numbers were green, attendance numbers were green, people watching it were green. So yeah, because people love their footy. It's not because we're watching because we liked it. It's because it was footy. We're going to watch it. So yeah, the whole thing about saying it's green, 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 for me, it's not good. No, I didn't enjoy it. I want not actual footy with all 18 teams playing, and then 19 when Tasmania come in. Then obviously we will go to 20 at some point as well. Lol, Paul Bell says, Moon Boy, mate. Oh, mate, this is why I don't like it. I'm sitting back. I need to sit back a bit. So what I'll do, microphone will be with me here. Have a look at these scores. So what are we doing with scores? Make sure you guys leave a like on the video as well. Subscribe as well. Do all that good stuff. So scores, I'll get them on the screen for you. So I'll update them on the screen here. So they've updated. Woodrick's on 5. That's good. I hate this 6th advert, by the way, as well. So what do we got? So yeah, we got Anderson 76, Miller 67, top scoring. Flanders 66, Fiorini 65 going well. I've got him in draft, so that's something. Crouch on 60, Laird 58, Dawson's on 49. He'll probably still get his 100. It's just, yeah, I was maybe hoping for a big score. Sexton 41. I haven't noticed Sexton, to be honest. I've noticed a couple of times, but 41's still pretty good in these conditions. Rochelle 27, friends got him out there in draft. Burgess 25. Uland 19. And yeah, then you've got Burrick's on 5. That's bad. That's very bad. And the other game, got 9 minutes left in that game. How are we looking over there? Jack Steele's on the bench for 7 minutes. Getting back on St Kilda. What are you guys doing? Holmes on 83, going along nicely. Stewart 71. Duncan 69. Cameron 68. Marshall 68 now, so going okay. Dempsey's on 65 as well. Steele 62. Bonner 58. Bonner slowed down a bit in this quarter, so not as many points or whatever. Wanganeen Miller 55. Brad Crouch 46. Darcy Wilson's on 42. Not bad. I'll take that. Winhager 35. Jai Clark 25. Yeah, so not too many surprises in that game. Obviously good to see Jack still going along nicely, considering he's been on the bench for a while. And then, yeah, Darcy Wilson not going too bad. I'd be happy if he can get to a 60 from here. That'd be a good. I'd be very happy with that result. Still on the bench. Get him on St Kilda. How hard is it? Don't understand. But yeah, can we? Maybe I can move all this forward. Yeah, I might do this just because I can sit back here and relax and not have to be up at the screen. Just doing this for 3 hours hurts the neck, you know. I'm only 25. I don't want to be getting a sore neck and sore back at this age. Moon Boy, no more Crows watch-alongs, I think. Oh, well, the only reason I'm doing it is because I normally either go to the Crows games when they're home or I normally watch them with mum at home. So normally I don't do Crows watch-alongs. So if they're on a Saturday night, they just wouldn't be normally a watch-along. But because I'm still in Perth, I thought I might as well jump on. First round of the season as well. I thought I'd get one out there. Half-time Teamville says, if people want it, we might be able to do it. Started Wooderick. WTF says Moon Boy. Sorry, mate. Sneeko, Crouch, 60 from 61%. Tog Low. Yeah, he's points per minute beast. He does it. This is what he does. Harry Thomas, I was going to go Steele, but went Newcomb instead. Yeah, shame. Well, you might be able, hopefully you can get Steele next week. That would be something that you potentially could look at doing. Okay. What we might be able to do then is if I go to this slide here, obviously... no, that's not going to work. I might have to... What I'll do... I'll make a new slide. No, make a new scene. We might be... So no one can see my face at the moment. So we're making a screen while we're doing this. So I'll add this device. I'll go that one. Cool. Whoa, okay. We're very, very big here. Fit to screen. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, and then what we can do, we can go this down a tad, then we can add a... What did I do in the other one? So if I go back to Watchalong, I used... window capture. Okay, cool. So if I go down to here, if we add a video capture, window capture, sorry, not video capture, window capture 2, and we'll add another. So we're doing this to do it, hopefully a team reveal. That would be great. Might not be able to do it, unfortunately. Don't know if we're going to be able to do it, actually. Oh, actually, what I'll do, I'll delete that one. We'll go back to here, and what I can do is just get rid of that, go back to the scores, but I might just be able to add an image onto the screen. Image. Let's just add image, and I might be able to get my team up on the screen. So, alright, desktop team, because I took a screenshot of it. Did I kept it, didn't I? No, that's not my team. Maybe I didn't. Oh no, yes I did. Is that it there? Yeah, cool. That is the current team we've got there. So obviously you cannot see me on the screen at the moment. Obviously I'm there. That's the team that I've got this week. So I've got Sheezel, Whitfield, Young, Salem, Yo, Williams, Bont, Dawson, Steele, Nick Martin, Ollie Wines, Colby McKercher, Riley Sanders, Matt Roberts. Then we got Gawn, Grundy, Heaney, Fisher, Jordan, Sexton, Reed and Wilson. And then on the bench, obviously Reed, Howes, Sharp, Clark, Barnett, Lazaro, Cadman and Windsor. So that's the current team we've got there. So I'm going to get rid of that off the screen just for now. But if you want to go back, you can just rewind the stream. But yeah, that's the team we're currently rocking with. So, yeah, not too bad. Hopefully we can go alright, go okay. But yeah, what do we got in terms of chat? I see Bonner. Oh, that's funny. Well, he's probably going alright then, I guess. But yeah, if you guys got any questions in the chat, leave them in the chat. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have, any comments, any questions about, even if it's not about footy, put it in the chat. I'm happy to chat here. Obviously we've got half time, we've got nothing to do but sort of chat really. So if you guys want to chat about anything, put it in the comments. But yeah, appreciate everyone's tuning in. We've had over 20 tonight for a lot of it, which is great. So that's double the numbers already we had last year. We had about 10 people last year tuning in to watch along. So it's good to see double the people. So great to have all you guys along for a watch along. Obviously, we're going to be doing this every week when the Crows are not playing on a Friday or a Saturday night. I'll be doing the opposite night. But hopefully, if Crows don't have a Friday or Saturday night game, I'll hopefully do both. I'd like to do Thursday, Friday and Saturday potentially. Do extra watch longs just for people if they want to just come and chill and chat some fantasy. So, yeah, Olive Bartel, Teamville. Yeah, just did one. Just went team up. If you just want to rewind it back a bit, I just had the team up on the chat there. Says, what do you think is a good round one score? No idea. Sorry, I've got no idea. I just don't know what the scores will be. I don't know what we're looking at. What's that? LZRS 234. The umpiring in this game has been actually horrific. Yeah, agreed, mate. Hasn't been very good, but I'm probably biased as a Crows fan saying it's been horrific. So maybe other people that aren't Crows fans has it been bad, because I think it's been pretty questionable, to be fair. Do you know how bad Zach Reid injury is? I don't. It was known as hamstring awareness, so I'm assuming that he was just rested for the game, but we'll have to see. Hopefully he's not out. Hopefully it's not a forced trade, but it might be. We might have to look at another option. Maybe Marty Hoare if he has a good game. Maybe if you've got enough money to go to Caulfield, that could be something. Angus Heasy, good question. Favourite non-Crows player? Who's my favourite non-Crows player? It's a good question. I'll just run to the teams off the top of my head, players I like. I like Dunkley from Brisbane, Doherty from Carlton. I like Cripper as well. I like Pendles. Dacos. I wouldn't say Dacos, I just like Dacos. I wouldn't say he's my favourite, so just going through players here. Andrew Brayshaw I like. Sarongi. Sarongi's always been a favourite of mine as well. What do you got? Took Miller, like Took. Whitfield normally, if he goes 110 plus, I like him. Who else do I like? I like Traka, Gorney. Geez, I've led off like Brayshaw was making a return. No, he's just going to be having a roll on the bench. What was I saying? Yeah, Oliver, Gorn, Petrarca, I like from Melbourne. Port, I like Rosie. Richmond, Taranto, St Kilda, I like Steele, I like Gavin. I like Goulden and Bont. And Tom Green. Tom Green, another one. It's probably Bont, to be fair. Bont's probably my favourite player outside the Crows. I think he's fantastic. Everything about him is just great. So, probably say Bont for me. Goulden is close, and I did hear the rumours. Apparently, Crows are looking at Goulden. So, it'd be over the moon if we got Goulden. What else we got going on here? We've got a lot of chat, so good. So good to get some things going through here. But no, good question, Angus. There, I like that question. If talking all time outside of Crows, Brent Stanton. I love Stanton. Mason Redmond brain fade. So apparently he might be. Oh, okay, yeah, but Redmond could get. Yeah, Redmond could get a week. Could be good for Nick Martin. Lisa Ballot, what the hell do I do with Connor Buderick? Please help Bales. Oh, Lisa, I know, I'm sorry. For only 5 points. It's Crows at one, tough screens for defenders, but then also the weather's just... I said about the moist run, about the sort of playing up in the dew, but I didn't expect to be this moist. I didn't expect to be raining up there, so I'm sorry about that, Lisa, but I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. How are you getting Dacos, says Sneeko? Round 6, probably going Salem to Dacos is my plan. Or potentially not even getting round 6, wait for that Drew tag, then get him after that. That's my plan at this stage. I think it's easy. Brad Scott said they were just being cautious in post-game. Okay, good. Okay, well, that means he might play, so we might be able to hold him. It's just going to be bad. His cash gen's not really going to go anywhere with that score. So hopefully if he plays, I'm not going to trade him. There's just no point. There's no defender rookies. You're only going to get Caulfield or Marty Hoare on there. So I think it's just a bit of a waste. But again, we'll see. Could be a good move to if you got Williams. Camille M. Hey, Bales, currently got Gawn, Grundy and Cherry at R3. Planned on Cherry for cash gen. Would you trade Gawn to a red dot, banking 600k for next week, and take Cherry's 120? No, I wouldn't. 121. I think worst case Gawn goes 80, 90. I think he has a big game tomorrow, so you're not really gaining any points. You might lose a few points. If you've already got Grundy locked in, I probably just wouldn't worry about it. I just think that if you trade Gawn down to a red dot, right, and you do that, you got money for next week, correct, right? But what if you get a bullet tomorrow? What if you get some bullets? if Gawn played the final game of the round, you could sort of survey the whole round. I'd say it could be a play, but for me, I just think if you trade Gawn out, you get more forced trades. You're going to have to. You might not. But then best 18, maybe. I don't know. That's a tough one. Yeah, see what the chat says. Actually, that'd be a good one, Camille. See what the chat says. But it is tempting because 121's a good score. But do you want to have a sort of 600k in the bank? Maybe use it. If you want, you could use that cash. What I would do, Camille, is if you want to do that, I wouldn't just bank 600k. I would go Gawn down, take Cherry's score, but then use that cash on top of a rookie if you still got to ring you up and go to a premium or go a mid-price right to a premium. I'd be using the cash somewhere. I wouldn't be taking 600k next week. Because if you're just going to do that, I just wouldn't worry about doing it. LZRS234, putting bias aside. Hang on, there's a lot of chat here. Putting bias aside has been so bad. Chase Jones literally got spear tackled and dumb umpires like play on. Exactly. Yep, that's the one with wits. Yeah, it should have been a free kick, wasn't paid. I agree 100%. So good, it isn't just my bias. Moonboy Budrick making me want to delete my team. Yeah, mate, it's only round 1. Don't worry about it. We still got a long season to go. So one bad round does not mean, yeah, we put the can in. So Moonboy, keep pushing forward, mate. Oliver Bartel team review. I did my team review for Oliver. I put the image up. So just if you just rewind it, I might be able to. I'll get the image up again, but it's because I'm using this new streaming thing. It stuffs it up a little bit, so I can't have it on the screen. So if I go image, we can get the team reveal back up for you, Oliver. Alright, so Oliver, that's the team there. So we've got 23k in the bank. Sheasel, Whitfield, Young, Salem, Yo, Williams, Bont, Dawson, Steele, Nick Martin, Ollie Wines, Chloe McKercher, Riley Sanders, Matt Roberts, with Gawn and Grundy. And then we have Heaney, Fisher, Jordan, Sexton, Reed, Wilson. And then on the bench, Reed, Howes, Sharp, Clark, Barnett, obviously the loop, Lazaro, Cadman, and Caleb Windsor. So that is the team we're rocking there. So I'll get that off the screen now. But yeah, hopefully that is all of the team reveal stuff for you over there. I think it's easy. No Bombers. Well, I've got Reed. That counts on the bench. Shannon Page, Zach Reed. SEN live feed was saying he was running and it looked like he could come back on, so perhaps precautionary. Yes, it sounds like that was the case, so that's a good sign. Karen Shanahan, what happened to Nick Martin? Poor Supercoach score 63, Wardlaw and Roberts both 69, Fisher only 50 and all on the ground. Thankfully, Green scored 152. Should have put the C on him. Yeah, well, Martin turned the ball over a lot actually, so that's sort of the more reason why. It looks like the conditions going to ease up a little bit, hopefully, in this game. That's the hope. Budrick owners unite and delete our team, says Moonboy. Moonboy, mate, stick in there, mate. What if it's a 50-point half and he gets a 50-odd? It's still not atrocious. Marshall killing it this quarter, says Blind Bandit. Yeah, I had a feeling he would go all right after. James Rees Woods. Tom Green making me pay for taking Rosie over him. Well, if Rosie puts up a big sort of moat, probably it'll be okay because he'll have the bye. So, AFL Fantasy, what is happening with Buderick? I've been watching the Saints game. Yeah, it's just been really wet. Just hasn't got much to the ball, unfortunately. I think it's easy. Should I go Reed over Windsor if he's not playing? Is he not playing? No. Oh, no, we're talking about Zach Reed. We're talking about Reed. Should I go Reed to Windsor if he's not playing? No, is that, well, if you're talking about Harley Reid, he's playing tomorrow, so there's no issues with that. We're talking about Zach Reed. But yeah. Seb123, do you have Tom Green and Dacos? No, I do not, unfortunately. So, here we go. Third quarter about to get underway, so I'll put the mic back up here. So I'm just having a look at the... Did any of the scores get updated from... Laird going nicely up to 65 now. Am I behind? Yeah, I am behind. Just behind. Not by much, but behind by just enough. So I've just updated it. We're back on there. If anyone wants some score updates, 3/4 time in the Geelong St Kilda game. Seb Ross has been subbed out injured. And Stengel's injured apparently as well. So Marshall 102. Yep, so he had a massive quarter. 50-point quarter. Huge. Riley Bonner going well, 84. Yeah, that's interesting. I really wish I went with Bonner. Duncan 87, Holmes 86, Dempsey 77 along with Tom Stewart 77 as well. Steele's on 76, not bad. Had quite a quarter there. Wang and E. Miller are 68. Winhager 49. Wilson 45. So Wilson was a bit quieter that quarter. If he can get to 60, I'd be pretty happy with that. There you go. There's Buderick. I don't know if anyone's got Buderick on the screen. Where are all the Took haters now, says TNT. Well, I obviously was not one. I was keen to start him. I just couldn't fit him and Whitfield in, so I chose Whitfield with the extra cash Jenny's going to make, plus being a defender. But no, I like Took as an option. People looking at Walsh, I probably liked Took better than Walsh, even before Walsh got injured, to be honest. Lairdy tackle. Yeah, I should have gone Laird. I should have just gone my boy. I should have just gone him. Yeah, that's frustrating. I should have gone him. Here's Burrick again. Oh, no, he didn't touch it then. He just tapped it away. Crouch tackle. Crouch going really well. So I've literally picked the lowest scoring Crows midfielder, unfortunately. Laird again. Should have gone Laird. I should have just backed in my guy. Obviously, it's 1 week. I can't really judge the selection after 1 week. I still think Dawson's going to be good. I'm still not worried about Dawson. He'll be good. It's just that there's about 20 points difference now between the two, and I could have saved money with getting Dawson. Sorry, with getting Laird. Karen Shanahan, it's not all doom and gloom. Have Heaney 136, Jordan 84, Dempsey 76, and Dersma 71. Nice. What, Dempsey on field, Karen? If you had Dempsey on field, very nicely played. I wouldn't have put him on field just because I wasn't sure what his scoring would have been like. But if you got him on field, nicely played. As always, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you do leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And because I don't get notification if you subscribe. If you do subscribe, put it in the chat and say I've just subscribed, because I can give you a shout out. I know that most people here have subscribed, but if you haven't and you're new and you haven't subscribed, then subscribe and just say you've just subscribed, and I can sort of welcome you to Fantasy Fanatics, because it would be good if I got notified when people subscribe. Lairdy with another kick. Laird's just why didn't I just go my boy? Why didn't I got too scared off. Sasha, I decided to go Jackson over Heaney and Flanders to cover Grundy and Gawn for their buys. Thoughts? So, I don't mind it. We'll see how Jackson goes tomorrow. I only didn't go Jackson just because the timelines were just varying so much. I just wasn't sure the timelines. That's the only reason I went Heaney over Jackson. So, Miller... Laird up to 76 now. Dawson up to 53. It's just, there's 23 points difference now. Obviously, Dawson can quite easily get back in. I can't believe we only scored 1 goal this game. 43 minutes since we've kicked the goal. That's in danger against Rao, surely. What the... Got their hands on the ball and just kicking it. It's unbelievable. Obviously disappointing seeing Heaney and Flanders go well, but I've got to firm it, says Sasha. I don't know what that free kick was for. I feel like Gold Coast are getting all the free kicks. Is there a bit of a story that the umpires want Gold Coast to make finals? Dimmer's up there. They want to build Gold Coast up. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. It's not that. Jordan Lane, did you go Buderick Bales? No, I didn't. I went Williams over Buderick. I did consider it though. I did consider him over Williams, but for God's sake. Brodie Smith has just turned over from a kick in. We have been so bad this game. We have been so bad. Umpires haven't helped, but we've been bad as well. DJ Brack, hi Bales, good to be back in 2024, but WTF Crows 1 goal. I know. No Texans Dilthorpe doesn't help, but again, we can't rely on 2 players. We need to be better. That's why we're not going to be a top 4 side this year still. I know we scored a lot of points. I don't know why. I'm just not a big fan of Gold Coast either, to be perfectly honest. They just annoy me for some reason. Don't know what it is. They just annoy me. Angus Heasley, would you rather Laird has one season averaging 135, then retires, or 3 is for 100, 110? Or 3 is for 100, 110. I know 135 averaging season then retires would be huge, but I don't want Laird retiring anytime soon, and I don't think he will. So I cannot, in good conscience, say I want Laird to retire after having one huge season. So for me, it would be the latter option. Yeah, the Crows aren't going to win from here. No Tex, no Stilthorpe. I cannot see us doing well enough from here to really get back in the game. The conditions are suiting Gold Coast well. And now Dawson free kick against. This game is shit. Piss off Matt Rowe, you bloody grass-eating bloody person. Well, this game's crap. This game is crap. Moonboy, Gold Coast is seriously good. Moonboy, I know you're a Gold Coast fan. I really don't think that they are. I just think Crows are not playing well. Dawson on 50. I'm already 5 minutes in. Holding the match. Go away, you stupid umpires. Hey, finally, we get a free kick. Stupid idiots. Unbelievable. This umpiring is actually now starting to get on my nerves. Sasha, I didn't recognise Bailey Humphrey for a second with his hair and his tats. Yeah, I know, it's completely changed, hasn't he? Shannon, is that a butch makeover in the off-season? Maybe the Crows need one too. Yeah, well, we need something. Rankin! Don't play on, Rankin. Should have been 50. I know his argument he played on, but it's either play on or 50. You can't. These umpires are crap. God, they are crap. Oh, I don't like umpires. I'm sorry if anyone watching is an umpire, and I respect you for doing it, but I don't like umpires. Simple as that. They piss me off no end. I know that they're the reason that they help run the game, but they also, I feel like they ruin the game as well at the same time. They just piss me off. I'll refresh the page because I'm not sure if those stats have updated properly. Can the Crows get back? What's that? 28 points. We're not out of it. It's only 5 goals, but it's going to be tough to get back from here against Gold Coast, to play these conditions better than what we do. Went on ball ace. Rush behind. Come on, Dawson. Let's get going, mate. Led, 78 as well. Crouch, 78. I could have had literally either of those guys over Dawson. Maybe upgrade to rookie. Could have gone, literally could have gone Dawson down to Crouch and then gone Windsor up to Bonner, had Bonner on field. Good mark by Gallant there. Crouch to Laird. Laird again. Laird's just dominating. Where's Dawson? Is he on the bench? I reckon Dawson's on the bench, which is odd for him to be on the bench already. Yeah, Dawson on the bench. Yep. Lady! No. Behind. Laird's going well, which is it's. I'm happy my boy's going well, but I'm also very upset that I didn't go Laird instead. Sasha, where's Sexton? There he is. Just got a +6, which is good. So, if anyone wants an update on scores from the other game, the Geelong and St Kilda game, it's currently 1 point. A very close game. That one looks like a more interesting game than this one. Darcy Wilson, 9 minutes on the bench. Sharman and Phillippa as well, 9 minutes on the bench. Yes, so clearly St Kilda just don't like their rotations. Bonner's on 95. God damn it. Steele 87. Dempsey 83. Stewart 77. Wanganeen 75. And then also Wilson would only be on 45 as well. So, yeah. Piss off, Rose ass. You think you're so good, mate, don't you? You're not that good, mate. IT led punishing you. Yeah, I know. Yep. I was enjoying fantasy, and then tonight's game just reminds me why it pisses me off no end. Why do I... It's nights like this where I'm just like, why do I do content? Why do I do a podcast with fantasy when it just pisses me off? But hey, I enjoy it, so in the moment it just pisses me off. Yeah, Gallant's been subbed out, so Crouch not subbed out. If anyone's worried about potential sub there. Riley, this is ugly. I'm a Crows fan. Yeah, Riley, I agree. This is not good. And I've got Dawson as well over Laird, which is paining me. Shannon Page. Sexton probably hasn't got much to do in the back line because the Crows have gone MIA. Yeah, that's a good point. But also the conditions as well is probably playing a part why he's not going huge. But he's priced so cheap. Even if you've got like a 60 or a 70. And now Humphrey again. And this is why I don't do Crows games for Watchalongs. Tony Ford, Crows mids, my fantasy team, round one, do not go together. Yeah, I thought round one was going well, but there's always got to be something that gets thrown my way. Sucked in, Humphrey. Sucked in, you missed it. We're not going to... Crows won't win from here. 35 points. They need to kick 6 goals in a row, and we've only kicked 2 for the game. Not happening. DJ Brack, finally Slater comes on, should have started. Yeah, great, he should have been starting from the beginning. Dawson got a handball. Need a lot more of those, Dawson, mate. And that's an absolutely shocking kick. How hard is it to hit a target? Gold Coast hitting targets for fun, and we just cannot hit a target. Right, turn off the TV. Yeah, I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. I won't because I'm streaming, so I've sort of got to do it for the content. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for you. Karen Shannon, if Yo goes okay, I'll flip Martin and bring Yo in. I wouldn't trade Nick Martin. Sucked in, Rao. Go at your grass, mate. Sasha, this round is shocking with what the hell was opening round there to do to punish our team's fantasy and AFL. Yeah, yep. I had Grundy, I'd Cherry and Gorn for pretty much a lot of the preseason, and then Grundy had a good game. I thought I've got to pick him. I think there's a few people liking the stream there. There's a few love hearts going on. So appreciate anyone that's liking the stream. I'm assuming someone's putting some likes on the stream. IT, who are the guests for the pod tomorrow? I think we've got Jep. I think Jep's jumping on. At this stage, Jep's the only one because we're actually doing a late one tomorrow because it's obviously a night game, so we won't be doing it until 7 o'clock Perth time, which will be... Actually, no, it's about 7:30 Perth time, which will be like 10:30 Eastern, so a few people will be asleep at that point. But we're still going to do it tomorrow anyway, just because it's not a Monday game, so we thought we'd still get it out there and people that are awake can do it. Dawson's forward now. Great. Dawson playing forward. This is painful. I think it's easy. If had gone lead over Dawson, reverse scores would have happened. Yeah, I know. Exactly right. Remember, I don't know, Bales. Richmond looked better against Carlton this week. Gold Coast have some sleeper stars that don't get the same attention as Melbourne players. Yeah, people got to remember as well, Richmond didn't have Nate, Dusty, and there was one other player, I think, from memory. Like, three of their best players. I'm still sceptical of the Gold Coast. Hardwick will do well with them up there. I'm sceptical. Probably not ask. Don't ask me about Gold Coast tonight. Maybe ask me next week, and I might be able to give you a better answer. Harry Thomas, do something, Dawson, please. Yep, rocket sent. Hopefully, so I need Dawson to do something. I really do. Come on, Dawson, pick it up. Got a handball. It's, again, raining a lot again. Downfield. Hinge. I think Dawson's going to put up Dawson might even just get an 80, which is going to be a really, really bad result. Means he's going to have a huge break even next week. Need a goal. Say, Matthew Nick says, Riley. No. I think Nick's is a great coach. I'm not overreacting after one game. I'm disappointed for how bad we've played, but I'm not going to say that's something. Dawson kick. Good. Dawson, please just get more involved. Just get yourself to a 90, 95 at least. That's on the ball against Sexton. And that should be 50 as well. How is that not 50? He kicked it deliberately after the free kick was paid. This umpiring is an absolute joke. Cameron Shanahan, maybe Gold Coast been practicing more in the wet, probably dry in SA. Yeah, well, the humid conditions and wet conditions play into Gold Coast hands. We haven't played very well either, so I'm not excusing that. Max Bossom, rough. I had Bonnet in my team, but last season went Wines. Hopefully Wines puts up a good score. I've got him as well. Rochelle. Yeah, I won't review that one, will you? It's a close one, but you won't review it. You review everything else, but not ours. Sasha's a 2 to give up. Yes, it is. It's 1 week. Sasha, sick dog, going to be cheap after his 30. He was looking really slow. And the fact he's playing as that second key tool, he's going to be really cheap at some point with that bad score. Ducked his head. Okay, yeah, cool. We'll pay that one. Pay that one, but you don't pay other ones for the Crows, do you? He ducked his head. Sucked in Ainsworth. And Sligo out in the full. This is just absolute shit. What's 2, 4, 16, 7, 8, 50? Yeah, Riley, got the score on the screen. I know, but I wouldn't be sacking Nicks just after one game. Lisa Bellot, 8 points, Buderick. Do I trade him to Caulfield or Hoare and then up to Newcombe someone? Yeah, you probably do trade Buderick with a bad score and he's got a bye, so you probably trade him and I'd probably trade him and look at something like that. Just to refresh the scores again. Haven't done it for a while. Dawson 57, Laird 86. 29 point difference. Dawson's only had the 17 touches as well. This game it suits Laird and it doesn't suit Dawson. Literally every player that most people got is doing pretty good except Dawson and Buderick. Encoder overload. Is the stream stuffing up? Oh no, okay. No, it just came up. I thought the stream was stuffing up for a sec. Shannon Page, Dempsey's in for me this week, 86 at the moment. Yeah, if he's getting that sort of score, you probably got to bring him in. We got to bring in these rookies that get these good scores. There's Laird again. Oh no. What have I done? What have I bloody done? Like, it's Dawson. Oh, Falcon for Wits. The Adelaide Crows can come back, says Riley. I hope they can, but I don't see it. Dawson about to overtake 2023 round 1 Laird at least. Yeah. Like, Dawson is literally, every tackle is almost there, every mark is almost there. He's literally just not that far away from a good score, and just everything is going literally against him. Can't take marks. Free kick for the Crows. We're getting a few free kicks now at least. Power Prawn stuck Grumpy Bowls. I missed it. Oh, mate, I have not missed it. It's funny how you get so excited for fantasy and then a game like this just completely I'm just like, I just don't want to be watching the game. I really don't. See Dawson again, so close for a tackle. Come on, man. Sucked in Holman. DJ Brack, I should give everyone my 40 footy tips so you guys can do the exact opposite. Cats are going to win now. I went Geelong, so at least there's something. Angus, it's impossible to know it was going to be wet in the Gold Coast. You did the best with the information you had. Oh, yeah, I know, but people don't start Dawson and Bont. People start one or none. And I've started both because I thought I'd be able to get an upper hand with most of the big scores. And again, the premium mids for some reason with me, we just don't mix. I pick premiums, they have a shit week the first way I bring them in. Or I start them and they start poorly. I can never nail the right ones. It baffles me. Karen Shannon, I love doing a rage trader for premium. Lets me down 40 this year. I'll be having fun. Yeah. Like Dawson was right there. Miller taps it away. Power Prawn Star. Oh, thanks, Power Prawn Star. $10 super chat there. Thank you very much for that, Power Prawn Star. Very much appreciated. Love you at Bales. Waiting for the Bulldogs game so my captain, Tim English, ruins the competition. Yeah, thank you very much. Again, thank you very much for the super chat. Hope the Dogs go well. I've got Bont captain, so let's hope that Bont and English can go well and we can both have a good captain. But no, very thankful for the super chat. Power Prawn Star, if anyone else wants to put a super chat in, that would be very much appreciated. But as long as you've liked the stream and subscribed to the channel, that is all that I ask for. So appreciate everyone's support as always. But Power Prawn Star, thank you very much. Earbiff Earth, did you start Bonner? No, I didn't, unfortunately. And he's going very well. Kobe Hensgen, I hope I'll probably butcher that. Sorry, Kobe. Bit unfair. Gold Coast get round 1 at home after having round 0 at home. Bit rough on the Crows playing the first game of the year away from home in tough conditions against a team that played round 0. Kobe, you literally summed up my thoughts in one comment. I don't understand why Gold Coast got a home game again, and they already played a game. It's just I know people like question with like Robbo on AFL 360, but he's right. It's the integrity of the competition is not there this year because of the opening round. It's advantageous to 8 teams who have an extra bye and have already had an extra game over the other teams. And yeah, just I don't get it. I really don't. And I know, yes, gather round Adelaide, but it's just like a normal home game for the Crows and Port. So when I'm Pedler. Shelley. So Dawson will be... Oh, jeez. I don't even know what he's going to be on. He's going to have a big last quarter. Power Prawn Star. Tex wouldn't have made a difference. Not in these conditions, I don't think. It might have helped with the structure, but I don't think so. Angus Heasley, love you, Bales. It'll be okay. Yeah, it will, but it's a long season, so we'll have to see how we go with that one. Karen Shanahan, I took Short instead of Yo. If Yo explodes with a big score, I'm bringing him in for sure. Yeah, I would be. Oh, does that maybe keep us in the game? Riley, Crows have to take risks. Yeah, of course I do, yeah. Sasha, do I go Newcombe to Steele if I can, barring no injuries and or other must trades? Yeah, you could. Yep. Yeah, you could. You could jump off Newcombe with the poor score. IT still raises the bat. Nice. It's good. It's only 26 points. No, it's 29 points. 29 points. Yeah, it's only 5 goals. But I don't expect us to win, but we're still there just. Power Prawn Star, yeah, opening round's a joke. Can't play twice. Port haven't played at all. Stupid. Yep, agreed. Tony Ford, pathetic effort from Dawson. Yep, exactly. And I could have gone Laird. I had Laird for most of pre-season, and of course I go. And I still think Dawson was the right play out of the two. I still think he's the right play, but apparently not. Kobe, all 3 New South Wales teams have gone 2-0. Brisbane unlikely to make it 4, and they still have the advantage of another bye to come. Joke. Yep, agreed. Yeah, it's the round. This round has shown that this opening round is just it's a lot of bollocks, as the English like to say. So, anyone else have Grundy R2 says Power Prawn Star. Yep, for me, I've got him at R2. All right, so let's update these scores. Led's top scoring. You couldn't write it, could you? You could not write the script any better, could you? Led 93, Flanders 92, Crouch 90, Took 87. Got none of them and had all of them in my team in pre-season. Rankin 71. Jeez, Dawson over on the screen. Dawson 57. Literally the exact same score Led had last year. Sexton 59's not bad considering the weather. Bodie Ullin 28, Burgess 28, Buderick 14. Yeah, right, that's not good. This Dawson thing's really killing me as well because he's not popular either. People are going to have someone that's going to go big. And again, I didn't have Newcomb. I thought a lot of people had a Newcomb, an Amon, someone didn't go hugely. If I could have Dawson go big, then Riley Adelaide Crows should have played home instead of the Gold Coast Suns. Yeah, it should have been a home game for the Crows. Exactly right. Yep. The teams that played opening round should have all played away, except for the teams that played away in opening round. Then they could have got a home game. I just think it's not fair that teams get 2 home games, especially when they had an early advantage for having a game in hand. So the other Crows should have played at home. 1 point in the other game with a minute 47 left. Okay, let's quickly chuck it on. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look at the end of that game. Wilson got his second. Beautiful. Are we ditching Grundy for Cherry? That'll be a good turn point power prawn start tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Minute 40 to go. 1 point in it. Manor. Oh, he kicked into Cordy. Why would you just hack it out like that when you got to try and get up your end? Wilson, another Saints made a comeback. Says DJ Brett. Everyone's saying that. Yep, it's good that he got a second goal. Karen Shannon. Wilson on my bench, 39. Might get a few for that goal. No, he's on 45 at 3/4 time. I'd imagine he'd be on at least over 50 with that goal. Ive Newcomb says Max Bosm. I'll be road train for sure. May as well go all the way down to Bonner. Yep, yeah, that could be a play. I could even restructure as well. I'm not going to trade Dawson, even as bad as he's been. It's just he was on 49 at half time. He was still on track for a solid enough score, but 57. He's got to have a 43 point last score to get a ton, which I don't see that happening. Why is this stream not working for me now? God, this KO is so shit. And Dangerfield kicked the goal, which I missed. So 30 seconds to go. Geelong up by 7. They should win that, get the game. DJ Brack, Granny Cherry could help me get Bonner, but I'll have to see what other rookies I've missed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good shout. Power Prawn Stars, I have Dempsey on my bench. At least you got him, though. That's a good thing is you get the cash gen, and you don't have to worry about getting him. Whereas a lot of people don't have him, and a lot of people got to jump on him. So I have to jump on him probably next week. 63 now for Wilson. Good. 60 I was happy with. Tick. That's a tick for me. Yep, everyone's saying Dangerfield sealed it with, yep, I would agree. Newcomb looked good, scored nothing. Yeah. I didn't watch much of the game, so I can't comment too much, but yeah, he didn't score very good. Ollie Dempsey taking a mark just to get some more. Trade Dawson, bring him back in later if he goes okay. I can't trade Dawson. It's not that then it's just a failed pick. Then I've lost cash, which I could have started with more points. There you go. Geelong win by 8. Still finishes with 108. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take that. 108's pretty good. Especially when we paid, 97, 98 for it. 98 price tag for him. Yeah, cool. We'll go. What are the scores in the other game? Let's have a bit of a look at what the scores were in the other game. Come on, Dawson. Just have a big last score. Just get to 85 at least. Again, another tackle for Dawson. Just not quite. So the scores in the other game, Marshall 118, top scored. Steele was second with 108. Danger 105. Bonner 102. That's a good pick for anyone that went him. Holmes 101 as well, which is good. Duncan 99. Dempsey 92. We got to jump on him. He's going to have such a low break in. You've got to jump on him. Tom Stewart 85. Gavin Wanganeen Miller, I was going to say. Nasai Wanganeen Miller 84. Darcy Wilson 63, not too bad, pretty happy with that. Windhager 61, Crouch 59. Wow, that's a bad score. Philippou 54. Manor got 19 as well. Dawson kick. Dawson's at least on 60. Crouch, what is that? If Dawson gets to 90, I'll be pretty happy, considering where he was. But the fact that Laird's top scoring on 93 it's laughable, really. My boy, who I don't select for the first time in a long time, thinking Dawson was the pick, and it turns out Laird was still the pick. Butts, good mark. There's Dawson. He went for a +6. Nope. That is an awful kick. Straight to Powell. Power prawn. So Gordon will be cheaper after his buy. Yeah, yep. Maybe not as much because he got 111, but he'd be a little bit cheaper. Carantino, yeah, I left Gordon out. Dempsey on forward line. Fantastic score. Yeah, well, well done, Karen, having Dempsey on your field. It's a brave play, but a good play. Never going to get Tom Green now. What a gun, says Power Prawn Star. Potentially. He might be a bit like Whitfield might be like that if he puts up a big score next week. Might be a bit sort of unattainable for a while. Green will be probably a bit unattainable for a while. So he dropped that Powell, and they don't nothing. That's an awful kick to Saligo. Unbelievable. As always, said it a few times. Obviously, if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you click thumbs up down below. Follow the socials just here as well. Make sure you go and follow all those, especially on TikTok. Trying to get to 1,000 followers on there so I can stream the watch-longs on there as well. But also do other streams. So if people want to see other content on there as well, I might be able to do that. So they play holding the ball for that when Rochelle just got the ball, and there's been about 10 instances tonight where, okay, that's holding the ball. Fair enough. He took him on, holding the ball. Where's that adjudication been for the whole night? That's the only thing we ask for as fans is consistency, and it's never there. And it has definitely not been there tonight. Like it's holding the ball. Definitely no way, shape or form am I saying that's not holding the ball, because it is. Rochelle tried taking him on, Butts injured again. Yeah, of course. Rolled ankle, always seems to get injured. Butts. Power Prawn. So Adelaide's midfield is slow. Need Rankin in there full time. I don't know if it's been a midfield that's been it's been an issue bit tonight, but it's more been our forward line as well. Just hasn't functioned like it normally does. Give it to Dawson. Dawson's going to get a kick here, and he's turned it over. Dawson, he never turns it over. And he's just turned it over and had it smothered. This is an absolute joke. At least he's making his way 270, which is not good considering I paid 110 for him. Crouch 95, Laird 93, Flanders 92. Dawson 63. Yeah, Dawson, you've got to put another at least 27 points on top of that for me to be remotely just like, okay. Sucked in Humphrey. with that bloody Laird and Crouch, and had both in my side for a long, long time in the pre-season. And I went Dawson, and he's lost score out of all three.
It's almost cricket parlance, isn't it? I mean, they're utilising the new ball here before it gets slippery and wet. They're able to spot it up, and the recipient can take
This bloody game.
10 minutes in these type of condition. The ball's like a cake of salt.
If he kicks this, it'd be game over for me. Like, definite game over. Yeah. Game over. 36 points. We'll not come back from here. Yeah, good on you, Gold Coast. I really hope you guys don't make finals, to be fair. I don't know. Just not a fan of Gold Coast. It pissed me off. Moonboy, I dropped Crouch this week when Berry was named on the ball on the team sheets. Am I an idiot? Yes, I am. I don't think you are. Crouch has gone well. It's just unfortunate Dawson's been so bad tonight. Like Dawson's turning balls over that he never turns over. So, how many likes we got on the stream? Let's have a look. 24 likes, cool. And we got 23 people watching, so that means people have liked it and might not be watching anymore. So, but if you are tuning in, watching live, make sure you click like on the stream, follow on the socials down there, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Bench Dawson, kick. He's got some touches already. So if you can just get a couple of tackles, a few more touches, get to a 90, it's not doomsday. Doomsday's anything under 80. Well, no, it's not doomsday, but it's a bad result, anything under 80, when you pay over $1 million. And this is why, again, you could take 100 from your VC this week. There's been a lot of scores that have been like, so. Come on, Dawson, come on, just keep going. Got a handball, just. And he's going to get another touch here. Dawson, here we go. Now he's starting to get a bit of the ball. And he nearly kicked a goal then. That's better. That's a lot better. All right, Dawson starting to get going. Would have been good if he did this a bit earlier, but Moonboy, poor Gold Coast have never made finals, lost so many star players that have gone to other teams to win flags. I reckon we deserve it. Moonboy, please don't. You're testing me. I know what you're doing. I can't speak positively about Gold Coast tonight. Ask me next week and I might say that. Yes, they've lost some good players. But I still think that Tasmania should have had a team before Gold Coast, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm sorry, Moonboy. But yeah. Still was my captain. Not amazing, but I'll take it this week. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Keep going, Dawson. Well on Worrell. Worrell, yeah. Got there just. Let's update the scores. See what Dawson's got himself to. 71. Okay. Not bad. And he might play the whole last quarter just because Crows are down. So I'm hoping that he can just... 17 more points would be fantastic. A 90 from Dawson in this sort of game, when he has not played that good, would be fantastic. Rankin, not a good kick. Not a good kick. Straight to Ainsworth. Says, I'm back. Have I missed anything? Yep, Crows have been crap and Dawson's gone quiet after half time. But he started to get a few more points now. So hopefully he can just... 17 more points would be pretty good. I'd be pretty happy with a 90 considering where he was. Obviously, I would love him to get to that ton, which I don't know if he's going to... 29 points in 13 minutes. It's possible. But he would need to touch it a lot and everything would have to go right for him to do that. VC Grundy, never again, says Karen. Yeah, yeah, not great. I know the exact feeling, unfortunately, so I'm sorry. That should be insufficient intent. He has not even... have they paid it? Oh, you're kidding me. He did not do anything other than kick it out. So Dawson's off now. Hopefully only off for a couple of minutes and comes on for the rest of the game. Yeah, and they reward the tackle. Again, it's holding the ball, but consistency is just not there. Stupid umpires. Crouch again. Wow, bloody hell, he's going to get a ton. It's exactly what Crouch owners wanted. A ton straight up. Gets that cash gen going in the right direction. Again, this opening round, overthinking. Oliver Bartel, I'm back. Have I missed too much? No, you haven't. As I said to Sahis, you haven't missed much. Crow's not doing too great. And Dawson has been quiet. He's doing a little bit better now, but hasn't been huge. Let's go Dawson, says Sahis. There was a few rockets. Yeah, hopefully. I'd be happy with a 90. Oh, where's the consistency, you stupid umpire? God, they are crap. I think it's easy. 7 stages of grief. Shock, pain, anger, bantering, depression, upward turn, reconstruction, acceptance. Yeah. Exactly. I'm still at all the stages. I'm feeling all of those. Oliver has got Riley Bonner. Good stuff, Oliver. I wish I had Bonner. Could have saved 600k from Dawson. I'd say a Yoda quote about anger, but what do we got? Power Prawn Star. I missed this. I haven't missed it. Power Prawn Star. I have Bonner and Dempsey. Well, Power Prawn Star, you're in a good spot because you didn't have to worry about bringing either in. You can look at people that maybe other coaches might not be able to get. Power Prawn Star. It leads to the dark side. Collingwood. Josh Hartley. Do you have any Port boys? Do I have any Port players? Wines. Ollie Wines. Berry free kick. We've got a free kick. There you go. I still think Dawson can average around 117. I hope so, but not a good start. If he can put up a 120 next week, then it sort of averages out and it's okay. And I get that score made up next week, but it would have been good if he started off with a big score here. All 7 stages achieved by pressing that trade button. Yeah. You're me when CMAC was crap. Yeah. Yep. So there you go. Fiorini 2, Crouch, Rao, Flanders, and Anderson all on the tons. Dawson 71. Dawson should come back on now and play the rest of the game out. So Laird 97. Laird's been good. 17 handballs as well, but he just does his thing. He's just good at what he does, Lairdy. Ben McCulloch, I hope I said it correctly. Thoughts on Merritt? Yeah, very good, very good. I was worried with the Finn tag, but he did very well. 125. It was him and Dawson and Bont. I was looking at 2 or 3, and of course I went Bont and Merritt. So Bont and Dawson, not Merritt. Sashi, yes, I like that. You should be promoted in the rank of Jedi Master for talking about PowerPoint. So that's funny. I like that one. Dawson back on. Come on, Dawson. 19 points in the second half of the quarter. In the last 10 minutes would be perfect. 29 points would be fantastic. I still think he'll get like 12 points. Probably get 83. Something like that. I don't think he's going to get enough to get a big score, but let's see. Let's see how he goes. 9 minutes to go. Still got time. If Crows get one more goal in the next minute, it could be game on. Could.
Let's see how the Suns go, just taking some time off the clock. Where are they at in their situational training at the minute? Are they this deep into the hard week regime? It's only had 15 weeks of practice.
I was about to tell Berry has done crap too. I'm so sad in Supercoach. Angus Heasley, Bont hasn't played yet. Have some faith. Oh no, yeah, no. Bont, I'm still got faith with. I'm just saying. Of course, I go Dawson over Merritt. That's more the point I was saying. PowerPoints. I've no Uber premiums in my midfield. Yeah, a lot of people don't. I don't think Tim's got any big midfielders either. I think his M1 is Jack Steele. I think. So Dawson smother, but it doesn't get any points for that. Rochelle. Okay. Are we actually still alive? 8 minutes to go. 19 points. It's not impossible, but I still don't expect. Still don't think we'll win. I'm not getting. I'm a little bit more upbeat, but I'm still a little bit sceptical that we still win. I think Gold Coast. All they need to do is kick one more goal, and it's done anyway. How many people we got tuning in still? Might be if we still got 20 people. Good. 25 likes on the stream now. Perfect. So if you haven't liked it, I'm going to be number 26 and 27, or however many people haven't liked it yet. But if you haven't yet, make sure you click the like button, subscribe as well. Have we got any subscribers tonight? Let's have a quick look. Dawson tackle, good. Need a couple more of those, Dawson. Lairdy tackle. Yeah, we've got 2 subscribers tonight, so appreciate whoever subscribed there. Obviously don't know who did, but that'll be another tackle for Laird as well. So Laird just going big, whatever, he'd be over 110 now. IT saying Laird, yep. Should have gone him. Rankin and Berry need to lift, says Karen. Rankin's done okay. Berry's been quiet. Berry could be dropped next week, potentially. Ethan, I've Dempsey on my forward bench. Should I take Reed out and take his score? Would leave me with 3 red dots. No. 93 wouldn't be enough. You'd need a 120 or something to consider it. You've got the cash gen. You got him in there. I wouldn't be just getting a red dot. That'd be deliberate. Angus Heasley, Hardwick looking nervous in the box. Yeah. There's 7.5 minutes to go. I still don't think we need a goal in the next probably minute again. You need to be scoring a goal every couple of minutes, and without Gold Coast doing anything. Dawson handball. Getting closer to 80. Can he get... I think he's on... Would be on 75 or 77. If he can get, again, to 90, that's not bad. Could you field Dempsey instead of Reed? Oops, sorry, I didn't like just... Okay, yeah, cool. Karen, Flanders in my team. Yeah, Flanders look good. So Flanders will be a trade target definitely for me post his round 3 bye. It's probably going to be Heaney to him potentially, but then it could be Jordan, because what if Heaney's going well, you want to keep him? Ethan, cheers. No, all good, happy to help. That's what I'm here for, Ethan. Thanks for tuning in and asking the questions. DJ Bratt, does everyone have Flanders? Nope. No, not with the early buy. Went for Heaney instead. Where's Dawson? Missed it. I thought that was a goal.
So O'Brien is one of those ones that against the bigger opponent, like he kind of gets under the armpit at man below throw-ins and makes a really close...
Murphy, that's an awful kick. Sexton, so at least it's something relevant, but poor kick. So this is what I mean. This is why we're not going to... We need everything to go right from here to win. We need 4 goals in 6 minutes. And if Gold Coast get one, like potentially here... Burgess. Dawson, Mark. Okay, that's over 80. Dawson plus 6, cool. Rankin. Oh, Keezy. Went on Rochelle, but just tapped it to power. Ah, come on, grab him. Straight to Gold Coast. And I think Dawson's gone forward. Here we go. This should be it. How are you not paying that? That's on the ball. Laird again. Laird's going big. And because Dawson's playing forward now to try and create something. Is Dawson even on the ground? I'm assuming he's playing deep forward, but that's... Yeah, he's playing deep forward. Do you hold on to Berry or trade to Bonner? I'd trade to Bonner in Supercoach, Oliver. That's what I'd be doing. Michele, another goal. We'll see if we can get back in this. 3.5 minutes. Got to put. Hopefully they're not just keeping it Dawson for, because if Dawson's just forward, he's not going to score much more unless he kicks a goal. Like you don't see Bulldogs putting Bont up forward to try and win the game. He's in the midfield. Yeah, led 119, Crouch 113, Dawson 83. 83 is not. It's not very good. How these umpires actually pressures, that's horrific. Yeah, they're not very good. Umpiring is very ordinary, says Karen. Yeah, agreed. Is Miller an option after his bike? 100%, Ben. Went Jackson over Heaney. That was a hard watch. Power Prawnstar says, yeah, Heaney was very good last night. Corey Blackledge, I missed out on McKercher score and got Wilson, as had McKercher Luke. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Rank it. No way. We're 8 points down. 3 minutes to go. Nah. What is going on? 8 points down with 3 minutes to go. I'm still sceptical, but we are back in the game. What is going on? Dawson was in the midfield. Saligo should have started from the start. DJ Brad, I'd miss McKercher, got Jordan Clark, or Jai Clark maybe. That might, for Jai Clark's not very good. Sneaker was watching the Cat Saints game. How's this one going? Here it was wet. Yeah, it's been very, very wet. Dry. It's been a little bit better now, but still not a great game. Karen, I had Martin instead of McKercher, 2 new roos in my team. Yeah, I know, a lot of roos, but McKercher was very, very good. Angus Heasy, Rochelle 2 in a row, and then obviously Rankin. I would delete the game if I had Buderick. Yeah, I know. Dawson. Dawson get a tackle there, though, or he should get a tackle. That'll be another tackle for Dawson, I think, potentially, if they add them. Two and a half minutes to go. Tell you what, if we score from this, far out. Jordan Lane, you still keeping up with your FPL team or giving up for the year? No, I'm still keeping up with it. Top 200k, which is nice. I've had a good sort of few months with that. So, Sasha, at least there are some positives. Yeah. At least the Crows have come back, even if we don't win. Rob. Why did he not give that off to someone around him instead of having a shot himself? But again, I'll say as a Crows fan, where was this in the first 3 quarters? Why were they not doing this in the first 3 quarters? That should be deliberate. Should have been deliberate. How that's not paid. Again, consistency with the umpiring is just a joke. May need Matt Crouch for sure. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, he's going to make some good cash now. Come on, Dawson. Go, Dawson. Dawson kick. He might actually get to 90, you know. Yeah, especially if they count those tackles. Saligo's been great since coming on, really given us something. Good tackle, Berry. Can you imagine if the Crows House somehow get this? Minute 27. Crows have got to score a goal in the next 40 seconds. Otherwise, they're not going to have enough time. Oh, okay. Could to be a draw. be happy. I'd be stoked with a draw if the Crows could somehow get a draw. How? I don't know how we don't deserve to win the game. Haven't refreshed the scores yet, but I think Dawson could potentially be close to a 90. He's had a kick. He's definitely on 80 now. It says 83 there. I don't know if that's updated or not, because Laird's definitely on more than 119. Dawson might actually be on 90, you know. Dawson gets that kick back anyway. Out of bounds. Correct, but read that. Oliver Butter, what was the ideal rank for third year player for AFL Fantasy? There's not really an ideal rank, just improving really year on year, I think. I need the Croms to win because I tipped them, says Oliver. Yeah, I hope so. And then Karen said, Berry has heavy strapping on his leg. Yeah, and I'm not sure what that is. It must be injured from something. That's deliberate. But they won't pay it. 32 seconds to try and get a draw. At least we get an exciting finish. Yeah, that's something. And I guess at least Dawson's probably got himself to 90 or around that mark. I haven't obviously updated the scores, but 24 seconds. It's got to be, obviously, it's pretty much just clearance and then that's it. What are minus fours? There's no minus fours. I'm saying plus fours. I don't know what the minus fours is. Plus fours a tackle if you're wondering what minus four is. Dawson kick. Bloody Berry. And again, if Gold Coast didn't play opening round, I think that game's different. I'm still convinced that this opening round's had a big effect on some of the teams in round two. It's finished. Just finished. 2SS official. Yeah, just Crows lost by 6 points, 60 to 54. Corey Blackledge, my only bad player other than Grundy is Wilson so far for me. Can't wait to see my rank jump with Dacos, VC and Cherry Moonsey. Corey, I wouldn't say Darcy Wilson's not bad. 63 got. I'm pretty happy with that actually. So 63 definitely take from rookie. So yeah, I wouldn't say that's even a bad score. I'd say it's decent. So your only bad one's really Grundy. And then Fisher's obviously not a great one, but Shannon Page, Dawson and Crows, nice fight back at least. Commiserations, Bales. 92 for Dawson, apparently, people are saying. So, hey, 92, considering he was on 57, I'll take it. It's not an atrocious score. 8 more points and he gets 100, and that's not too bad. Obviously, not a great start to the year for Dawson, but it's better than a kick in the teeth, as they say. Laird 119, so at least the gap wasn't huge, but still could have been extra points. But Noah Anderson top scoring with 126. Laird 119, Flanders 119. Flanders was good tonight, had a lot of the ball, 35 touches. Matt Rao 115, Crouch 113, Tukin Fearon got hundreds. Dawson 92. Rochelle ended up getting a 78 with 3 goals. Sexton 67. So 67's not bad, and a few people probably say that's not great, but considering the conditions, I think it's pretty good. 67. Bodie Ulan got 41. Burgess 33. Wow, Budrick only 25. Yeah, that's a bad one. That's bad. But yeah, so yeah, Dawson 92, not awful, but again, could have been better. I guess what I went Whitfield VC and then Bont C, so I guess it shows I made the right choice of Bont or Dawson for captain. Ben McCulloch, what do you think the average score will be in fantasy this week? I've got no idea, to be honest. Lower scores, rookies, maybe 1900, but that is a complete guess. I've got no idea. It'd be interesting to see what the scores are like. Hopefully he gets a +3 for the free against. I won't now, Tony. They would have updated that already. So he clearly they thought he gave the free kick away, which I still disagree with. But says, do I captain Gawn or Butters? I'd go Gawn. I think Gawn's going to have a big game. I'm still sceptical on Butters with the ankle injury. I know people aren't saying it's a big deal, but he's not going to be 100%. It's just not going to happen. I think like 2900 will be a good score this week. That seems like a lot, to be honest, but I don't know. I honestly don't know what the scores will be. I haven't had a look at it. Flanders great score, Sexton outscoring bench at least. D said GJ Brack. Yeah, but again, DJ, I'm pretty happy with Sexton's score. You know, it's a wet game. He'll be better when it's not like that. Karen Shannon, my forward line looking good. Corey Blackledge, I'm 1274 with 8 to go. Yeah, there you go. If you got 8 to go, Corey, then you're on track for about 2,000. So that's probably a good score. Or near 2,100, it's probably a good score. But I'm not too sure. But yeah, so there we go. First game as a Crows Watchalong. They got close. Oliver Bartel, 11.23 with 8 to go. Okay, let me have a look. I'll have a look at what I'm at. Let's have a look. I'm 1203. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 left, and I'm on 1203. But I've got 8 plus my captain. So what did you say, Corey? You're on. You're 1274 with 8 to go. I've got 3, 4, 5. I've got 8 plus captain. So we'll probably be fairly even, maybe. So I could be on for a good score. I don't know. Because I haven't had really many. So I've had She's a 120, fantastic. Whitfield 100, it's okay. It would have been good if he went big. Williams 74, that's fine enough. Dawson 92, obviously a little bit disappointed, a little bit unders. But hey, at least he got to a respectable score. Jack Steele 108 was good. Nick Martin 93 was okay. McCurchin 94 was great. Roberts 68 was decent enough. Grundy 53 was obviously bad. Heaney 125 was great. Fisher 68 was a bit poor. 78 for Jordan was decent. Sexton 67 in the conditions was okay. And Wilson 63 is not bad. So I don't think it's awful. And it'll be interesting to see how everything goes. I wonder how my matchup with Jake's going to Content Creators Cup. That'll be interesting to see how the matchup plays stays there. So what do we got? Tony Ford 1543 with Bont, Gawn, Yo, Young, Sanders, Reed to go. So you got 6 to go. So yeah, Tony, you're going well. I guess you got 2 more than me, and it sounds like if you use your VC, you don't. I'm assuming you've used your captain already, Tony, because you would have said captain there. So yeah, we could be pretty close, but that seems like a pretty good score. 1302 with 7 to go, says Angus. That seems pretty good as well. Corey Bage, no Bonner and Steele is annoying. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bonner was very good as well. Karen Shannon, great evening. Thanks, Buzz, and everyone watching. Thanks, Cam, for tuning in. Appreciate it. Obviously, it wasn't the upbeat one I was hoping would be, but Angus Heasy, 14.57 once Green VC kicks in. Yep, solid, Angus. There you go, with 7 to go. So that's a good score for me. Oliver Bartel, Reed, Wines, Butters, Bont, Young, Caulfield are left. Corey, 12.74. That includes Cherry Emergency and Dacos VC. Yeah, okay, cool. Sasha, I'm losing McCurch's score. Means I miss out on Sanders though. Yeah, I'd take 94 for Sanders if you got to do that. I'd be doing that, but I still don't know if I'd trade in a red dot for 94 though, to be honest. But hey, if you want to do it, then go ahead and go nuts. I honestly hope it works out. Karen Shannon, I injured Reed on the field 15. Oh damn, you had Reed on the field, but yeah, Karen, I guess you had Dempsey, so that it was maybe offsets it a tiny bit. Green VC doubled, yeah, for Tony. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you had Green. Yeah, cool. Actually, yeah, who have I got left? So tomorrow I've got Young, Salem, Yo, Bont Captain, Wines, Sanders, Gorn, Reed. So some pretty good players to come still. Hopefully we can get some good scores tomorrow. It's not too bad. It was just if Dawson got 18 more points, it probably it would have felt a lot better. The 92 probably just, when Laird went 119, probably just feels a bit not as good. And Crouch got 113 as well. So I've missed out now on a couple of players that I was looking at starting, but yeah. Andrew Griffiths is here. Here he is. 12:22 with 7 to go, but had Budrick. So sad I didn't have Marshall. Yeah, Budrick was not great, was he? So he's probably going to have to go. Karen Shanahan, 7 to go, plus captain on Bont in Supercoach with 13:06. Again, I don't even know what the score is, what the good scores are, to be honest, but hopefully that's a good score. Ben McCulloch, 13:85 with 7 to go. That seems pretty good as well, I think. Miserable let me down, Power Prawn Star. I don't know what they mean, miserable, but Tony Ford, Grundy, Zach Reid and Burgess looking like my trade out options, singing Dempsey and Cherry in. Yeah, Dempsey's probably got to come in, and Cherry is probably going to be a very popular in this week. Millerer let me down. Okay, yeah, cool. DJ Brett, Harley Reid on field for me, fingers crossed. Yeah, I think he'll do okay. I know it's against Port, but I think he'll be okay. Sasha, 13:50 with 7 to go. We got 27 people watching. I feel like that's like the most we've had all night, and it's at the end of the stream, which is pretty cool. We got 30 likes on here as well, which is fantastic. We got 33 watching now, so it's like the most all night, and maybe people tune in for that ending. I wanted to say what their score was. Well, I do not want to hear the Gold Coast song. Thank you very much. But yeah, so yeah, be very interesting to see how everything goes tomorrow. But yeah, Bo Dawson, 11:60, 8 plus captain to come. Yeah. Oh yes. Okay. Cool. So maybe I'm not doing too bad. I'm just ahead of you, Bo, but you might be able to catch me depending on who you've got to come. Andrew Groves might have to hold Buderick and get Dempsey and Cherry. Yeah, maybe. Because best 18, maybe Buderick can have a better score. I don't know. It's a tough one. Power Prawn Star, Butters will be 110%. I'm not sure. I've heard people saying that he's definitely not going to be 100%. He's going to be more like 80, 85%. But who knows? Maybe against West Coast, he can still put out a very good score regardless. So, yeah, well, stage people watching. I think probably end it there, though. Karen Shannon, Houston, Young, Caulfield, Bont, Captain, Fife, Sanders, Jackson. Yeah, cool. Got some good players to come still. Tony Ford, if your team loses and you're streaming, you'll get more subs, e.g. Mark Goldbridge and us Fan TV. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Crows losing, people want to come see my reaction. Hey, we came back in the game. I was pretty happy with their effort in the last quarter. Just where was that in the first 3 quarters was what I'd be questioning. I know there was no Texan still thought, but you can't be relying on a couple of players. Bo Dawson, Holmes looks the goods, plus Dacos needs to come in after his bye. Yeah, of course Dacos is going to come in after his bye. It's just, I'm just waiting until his bye. So, hang on, I'll move this closer just as we wrap up here. 10:30 with 9 to go with my C to come. Thomas Seville, 13:44 with 8 to go. Young, Salem, Yo, Butters, Wine, Sanders, Sharp, and Reed. Yeah, cool. I think 30. That sounds okay. 13:44. DJ Brack, see you next time, Bars. Thanks for the streams. Thanks, DJ, for tuning in, mate. Appreciate it as always. Final thoughts actually before we cut the stream as well. What did you guys think of the layout with obviously the scores on this side, obviously with all like the graphic there, and then obviously the socials down here, and then obviously the camera up here? I feel like it's better than what it was last year. It was quite sort of basic last year, whereas this year it seems a bit better. Obviously, I'll be in my proper setup and the next watch along. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'd be interested to see what you guys have as thoughts for it. Shannon Page, cheers for the watch along. Good luck with the rest of the round to all. Thanks, Shannon. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Olive Bartel, are you trading in Cherry in next week at this time? I'm not ssure. I've still all day tomorrow. Round 1's so hard. I've got to reassess when all the games are done, and I probably won't even know straight away either. Power Prawn Star, you'll have to trade Whitfield. I don't think I have to. Best 18. If I can get a rookie score, pop a 90. That's all I need really from one of those rookies. So I don't think I have to, especially he's going to be quite unique potentially if he's up at a high price and people won't be able to jump on him. So he's got Gold Coast St Kilda post to buy. So I'm probably going to hold him through his buy, but we'll have to see how everything plays out. And whatever. But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts on the stream format, and then we'll wrap up the stream. But yeah, so should have backed my boy Laird. Simple as that. That's the one thing I take from tonight. Should have backed him in 119 round one. Looks like he's just going to continue on his merry way. And I didn't back him in because I was worried with the Crows moving fast. I went Dawson instead. But actually, what was Dawson's stats? He had 27 touches. What did he do? Did he give? How many free kicks did he give away? So he got obviously the 92. Yeah, 4 free kicks against. So he didn't play that bad. 27 touches, 2 marks, 6 tackles, 4 frees against. On another day, he doesn't give all those free kicks away. He gets some tackles there, and he gets 100. So it's definitely not too bad. It was just not huge. Crouch was good, says Danny. Yeah, he was very, very good. What happened to Whitfield, said Sasha. I think Power Promise was just saying because he's got a buy, you have to trade him out. I think I'll still keep him though. But yeah, all right. I reckon we'll cut it there. So I reckon we will finish the stream there. Thanks all for tuning in. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. But appreciate everyone that tuned in. Obviously, sucks that Crows couldn't get the win in the end, but I don't think they deserve really to win anyway. First 3 quarters weren't great. Last quarter was very good, and that's what I expect them to do. But at the start of the game, but they didn't quite do it. So, and Dawson, not a huge score, but he'll provide a VC option for me next week against Geelong on Friday night. So I'm looking forward to that. Tony Ford, I feel like the wet weather suits Laird better than Dawson. If it's the same day, Dawson would have been better. Yeah, great. And he would have got 100 if it wasn't for those free kicks. Only had the 2 marks. He takes a lot more than that. 6 tackles, he could have had 10. He missed a few tonight. So, yeah, definitely could have had a bigger night. Sasha, thanks, Bales. Tony Ford, cheers, mate. Good luck for the rest of the round. Thanks, mate, you too. But, yeah, that'll do it for the stream. But appreciate everyone that tuned in throughout. Make sure you do leave a like, click a like on the stream. Really does help out the channel. Follow all the socials, literally just right there, at BalesDT on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. TikTok, please go follow me there. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers so I can stream on there and be able to stream on both. And I can also do stuff during the week on TikTok as well. So yeah, if you haven't followed me on there, make sure you do. Appreciate Power Prawns for the super chat as well during the stream. Very much appreciated. They're always they're above and beyond with support for the channel. So yeah, all social media's in the description below. We'll be live tomorrow night at 10:30 Eastern for another round review. So a little bit later, but obviously the Sunday night game. So we'll be doing that tomorrow night. So looking forward to that. So make sure you tune in that and we recap round 1. And looking forward to seeing what our scores end up being there. Sitting at 99k at the moment, says Power Promise. Yeah, I'm like 55k, so I wouldn't be reading much into it. Tomorrow, a lot of people probably had a lot of players play, so tomorrow's where we're hopefully going to make our move. But thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow night for the stream. I'll do a round review of my own team on like Monday or Tuesday, and then we get into round 2 and everything like that. So thanks guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next Saturday night for another watch along. Which actually, before we finish, I was actually going to say who have we got next Saturday night? What game will we be watching? Because I'll be at the Crows Geelong game on the Friday night. We have got Sydney and Essendon. So, okay, yeah, a few players in that. Nick Martin, Brody Grundy, we've still got him. Heaney, Roberts on field. So we've got a few relevant players. James Jordan as well. So should be a good game, that one as well. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next week for another watch along. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night for the round recap. So I'm out, guys. Cheers.